as I begin recording. So, last session you returned from raiding another camp of Black Dragonborn minions of the Black Dragon Mortithax, who roams the fetid marshlands of the Morbog you've been trekking through for 17 days. During this raid, you rescued a pair of captives, a dwarf named Torvik Steelbrow, and unusually, a diamond dragonborn named Ticalia. After hurriedly making your way back to the camp, Arngrim began cooking a hot meal for everyone, inquiring as to how these two became captured, why they were here, and their trustworthiness. It was discovered that Torvik, a gatekeeper scout, was a clan member of Clan Silverhearth, the same clan that Arngrim is from, and they both lived within Mountainholm, just down the street from one another when they were young, but never interacted much. Nevertheless, a close kinship was quickly established, and some memories of youth were shared. Apparently, he had been ambushed by a group of Black Dragonborn during one such outing into the Morbog with the rest of his gatekeeper fellows, but was rescued by Ticalia and a group of other Diamond Dragonborn, all in disguise, as a group of Tahosian wanderers, until they were captured and anti-magic collars put on them. All but Ticalia and Torvik survived when they were recaptured, collared, thrown in cages. They were to become sacrifices for some ritual, as revealed by Ticalia, to enable Mortithax and her House of Black Dragonborn to weaponize black spots, tears through the veil between reality and the Blacklands that occasionally allow undead creatures to emerge from beyond. It was revealed that House Mortithax was indeed in alignment with the Awakened, and subservient to another Dragonborn house, House Noctis. Ticalia also revealed her own allegiances as a member of House Ethridax, which Dejar is familiar with, oathbound to her house elder, Glacia Borlis, to see the fall of House Mortithax. You all eventually bedded down to rest, but partway through the night you were ambushed by a number of black guard drakes and two dragonborn, a beastmaster and a shadow stalker. Grunker was the first to engage, discovering the guard drakes stalking about the ruin, and waking everyone up with a scream as he began his rage. So, we jump back into the game at the top of round 3, as the other folks, Severe, your scout, Ticalia, and Torvik, come to wakefulness and begin scrambling for weapons. So, let's activate that scene, shall we? Let me know when you're all in.
Oh man.
We're in.
Alrighty.
Hackers complete. Yep, I'm in.
I forgot I had doggers at the door.
Alright, so starting the top of round 3 is Severe, who's just come out from the tent, kind of rapidly adjusting his longbow, surveys the general area, sees looks like a black guard drake making his way up the stairs towards Arngrim. He's going to pull back his bow. I got it! He's going to make 2 longbow attacks. Let me make those public. So first one hits for a 7. Second one hits for a 9. That's going to going to be his turn. Grunka, what are you doing? You've just seen Liska stab this alpha black Gardrek through the head, and it slumps down to the ground.
Oh, he's a packmaster. I didn't even see him. Wow, I mean, I'm gonna.
Cannot. Oh, you should not be able to currently see him. I don't know where you can. But you know that he's up there, about 40 feet above you, on the next sledge above you.
Oh right, he's on the. Oh, okay, he's on the thing.
Yeah,
above.
you can probably see him peeking over or something.
By the way, I'm stuck on main screen. I can't see anything nor the encounter.
Ooh, right. Hang on. Let me.
The game also says that it's paused. That might be an issue.
Well, if he's like 40 feet above, 30 feet above, he's gonna like go over here then.
Okay.
So target this thing, and then with advantage. Gonna hit.
Yep, that hits. Crack! You crack it in the haunch of the leg and it whimpers. Second one. Yep, that hits.
Civil Safe, Frenzied Rage, I think I was.
I think you were frenzied raged, yeah.
Okay. Where would I say this? It would be under effects, right? Features.
Features, yes.
Alright, it doesn't say that it's active or not, but I'm pretty sure I did. So, again.
Alright, nice. 3 slams of your fiery fist into its side. You hear a rib crack. Sayun, are you on the screen? Can you see everything?
Yes.
Alrighty.
Let me just pop out the initiative thing because it is awkward. Alright. I can't really do much.
You do have your turret.
But I can. No, that gets half cover. Gets 3/4. Okay, this one. Yeet. Really?
Oof.
Really?
You watch as it ricochets past Arngrim.
Thou just immediately gives a sorry.
Guiding bolt.
Arngrim gets a sorry, and I end my turn.
Okay. Iska.
Okay, so... Okay, there we go. There's some... I guess it's because it wasn't my turn, I was still seeing the... Oh wait, no, I still do see the Black Dragon, where you just above Grunka. Alright.
Yeah.
Whatever. And so Liska's going to... Let's see, there's something over there as well. Yeah, this is going to pull up the battle UI. And then she's going to kind of shake off the kind of huge wave of wheeziness that she got from haste falling off. And then she's going to attack the motherfucker with advantage because Grunka's there. But that wasn't advantage, god damn it. Oh yeah, because I forgot. Okay, so... Okay, yeah, it still would hit, so... I will take the first damage if I can.
Alright, let me undo the second damage. There you go.
Yeah. And... My then
Nice.
she's going to like swing forward, then swing back around, and this time it is a just normal hit. Tease as a marked. There's a bunch of shit nearby, so I should also have this on.
Yep.
And then, you know what? No, she's sure. She's gonna use a bonus action to. Probably should have done this first, but she's gonna use a bonus action just fuck someone up with a shield.
Nice. Yeah, just use the normal shield attack.
Okay.
There you go.
Man, rolling low.
Okay, so he needs to do. Let's see. We'll do
Acrobatics or athletics?
Athletics. 11.
Wonderful. Beat my 2 on the die. And that's my turn.
Okay.
And there you go.
All right. Let's see. Is he within? Yep, he is within the. Be within the dawn range. I believe if it starts it starts its turn or ends its turn in the dawn. Alice.
I believe it's start. Let me double check though.
Yeah.
I can't use the spell sheet.
Oh, hang on.
Because I can't get it into game.
Sorry, one second.
Care for the cat. Ends. It is ends.
Right. Okay. So. Sorry. Bit of an issue. My dinner's ready. It is Mother's Day.
Go spend time with the family. How
Yeah.
about do we need to pause this?
Yeah.
I was interested that we're playing on European Mother's Day.
Yeah. We probably might need to pause this for about half an hour or so. Sorry.
Yeah.
That is.
So we can talk about
fine.
time.
So
Yeah.
you know what?
I will.
Ear-
I can
early
troubleshoot
bathroom break.
why I can't join the game.
Yep. So it's might as well just pause
Early
it here.
bathroom break. Everybody go get a drink, get stuff ready. If you need a snack, now's the time.
So, dragon insults aside, I don't know if they.
What do you mean aside? Arngrim invented fucking exploding dice for insults. That's
and
not
I'm
an
sure they will be
aside
thoroughly
thing.
put to use. Okay, so on the worst case scenario that they've managed to they have the word limit, so I don't know if they've managed to pinpoint everything layout wise. Like they say, well, they've got a big metal thing. They won't know what it is, but it might look dangerous. So maybe they gave a location. But do we want to move it or illusionate it or something like that?
No,
For what?
it'd be
The mana.
pointless.
Okay.
Yeah, but
And I don't mean to be dismissive of that. I'm
No,
just
no,
saying that it'd be
we gotta
pointless
save
because
spell slots and resources. So if it's not worth it, then it's not worth it.
well, no, I mean it's just simply for the fact that we also have a giant fucking barrier around, and she wouldn't be seeing even what the inside layout of this place is until she's through the barrier, and by that time, it's already pretty much too late for her.
Okay. All right, yeah, because we're
She's
going to
literally
leave it up
going to
until
go through the barrier and get harpooned.
Yep.
She will be surprised.
Yeah, I forgot
Mechanically,
we
she has
we're
no
keeping up the
proof.
barrier, so it's a moot point hiding it if she.
H-
has to come in.
ATF, no knock rate, be like harpoon.
Sweet baby Ray.
it's in the face.
Okay, so I'm going to need 3 sending stones, but I have those anyway. So whatever ones we have left over can be divvied out to those who want to insult a dragon.
Actually, speaking of that, how far can your exploding die insult thing go?
Well, it's exploding, so
exploding.
forever.
Infinite insult.
No, I mean, like, there must be some kind of limit to it, or does it just keep chaining more?
It's
If
exploding
possible.
dice. It always
I know what
changes more
exploding
if it
dice
hits.
is. I'm just
Obviously,
asking.
you don't, Ducky, if you're asking this question.
I'm asking if he set a hard limit or it just goes.
Buddy, it is exploding dice. By its very nature, that makes it limitless.
All right, so there's no cap on it. Oh boy.
Yes.
This
It's
is gonna be
like
fun.
it's like I'm not done. Give me another stone. But we're out of stones. You've used them all. I don't care. I just thought of a new one. Fuck it. We're waiting a day.
If we had the time.
Honestly, at this point, I feel like we should just use one, insult her, and then, like, what is it? Every 8th hour, just throw another.
I mean,
So we
that
keep
is
chaining them
an
into
option.
an 8-hour loop where every 8th hour she will get a new one.
Yeah, but the only problem is these aren't a direct line to her. We're gonna get some flunky. So we either get him to hand us over to her, or like it's not like a phone either. And
I don't really see the issue because it's gonna create chatter on their lines.
true, but
and-
again,
and
an
it's gonna
insult is more
annoy
impactful if it's
them.
direct.
It's gonna annoy them, and then it's gonna annoy her.
No, that's not how that works.
Yeah, they may just be too scared to bring it to her. So maybe
You
like
don't say
maybe
every
like an
single
initial
thing you
sending
hear on the
stone.
phone to your boss.
Maybe-
True enough.
Maybe like an initial sending stone of sensitive information for Mortithaks, and then following messages will be relayed to her in the next or
We
something
have
like that.
sending though.
Yeah, I think.
But don't we
I
need to
do.
know the person?
We know their
We
name.
do know their name.
Oh, we need to know their name. I thought the sending
There's
stone.
like-
We do
If-
have
if
sending. We
you're-
can use it, but
I think the requirement is you must be familiar with the creature. And if you know their name and what they are, kind of thing, it could be argued that you are familiar with the only ancient spellcasting black dragon named Mortithax.
Who also has an acid breath attack and is a renowned caster that lives within the Morbog and has this following of this cult, which we've seen. Like,
Her name is branded with the house. The fuck.
Hmm.
All right, like here's the thing. Hands up, fucking. What's some stupid fucking shit? Who has ever met the creator behind? What's an fucking popular annoying thing? Fucking old YouTube's Annoying Orange, right? Who's ever met that person? Hands up. Okay, when I say that name, who's familiar with that name? Unfortunately.
Yeah.
I think almost
Not me.
You see?
My was enough.
You're familiar with them. You might not be intimately involved with them, but you're familiar.
Which you are familiar. Familiar is a very broad spectrum. We'll ask Jaina when they get back if it counts, because we do have a lot of information about her, and we know where she is. Kind of.
If you have a lot of information on somebody, you're
Then you're
familiar
familiar.
with them.
Yeah.
I mean,
Um,
there's kind of a point.
I feel like
The
if
rest
we
is referred to as being interpersonal.
if we do that, we would need to blow the spell slots before the long rest, so we're not gimping ourselves. If we do sending, Spice, does Steck have sending prepped still?
Not today.
Not today.
I had spells prepped for raiding, not
No, that's fine. I was just checking to see if you.
I just want to mention one thing about sending specifically.
There's one that's got 1,000-foot limit and one that doesn't. We want to use the one that doesn't.
Yeah, it's not so much that. You send a short message, 25 words, to a creature. You are familiar with the creature, hears the message in its mind, and recognizes you as the sender if it knows you, and can answer in a likewise manner immediately. If we ping them, they know we know.
So they know,
Ergo, somebody knows me well enough to ping me.
No, they're just
Yeah.
familiar with you. They only would know you if you recognize, if you suddenly recognize them.
That's not what I'm getting at. If
I
we
think
ping
that
them
it
with
stops them from
sending,
answering is what.
yeah,
because
if we
they
ping
don't-
them with sending specifically, they will know that somebody knows them well enough to cast this spell.
They're a fucking
We
old
can
ass dragon.
go, yeah, we
They're-
can
hold on,
goad
hold on,
them
hold on.
this way. Listen, we can goad them this way. We know them well enough to be like, hey, bitch. Come at
I'm
us.
just
Your Jordans are fake.
I'm just
Yeah.
picturing like telemarketers. Like, how do they keep getting this number?
Yeah, like,
Hmm.
keep pinging
You-
them, like,
You know what you should do? What you really should do, just to piss off Mortithax? Keep
Hmm.
saying her name wrong whenever you're talking to her.
The
Just
pride
mortifix.
thing,
Try to
yes.
get an well actually out of her.
Yeah, like my name is Mortithax. That's what I said, Nordithax.
okay, we are totally doing some kind of
actually
name
thought.
wrong.
Mordem Fox.
I know by nature
Mortem
sending
facts.
stones they're like two-way, like it goes to another stone. Is there a way to modify that, do you think? Just have it behave as the sending spell but using the stone's charge?
That's
I think,
a big mechanic, fucking magic item thing.
Hmm.
yeah, and
I mean-
It's a
I don't
nice
think
thought,
we have
but
the time.
yeah,
Okay, Rat, that one is a pretty good one.
I kind of don't want to waste spell slots in the day we're going to fight them.
Anthrax. I mean, you're in the place of death. Kind of sounds fucking insulting and fitting.
The only thing I can think of is following messages vital to Mortithax have in her presence or some shit like. And then at least if it does get received,
Why are we doing that? That's so fucking pointless.
there's the risk that the boy that gets this phone call isn't going to say shit because he doesn't want to get scolded.
Yes! None of them are. No, you don't go to your boss and say every single thing you hear on the phone.
Exactly.
Right? Especially from some stupid competitor trying to get a rise out of you.
That's
They're not going to
what-
do that.
That's
Exactly.
not what he's
That's the problem.
suggesting, Atlas. He's suggesting that they bring the stone to her so it's a direct message instead of having to go through them.
So, because then the messages will go directly to her, or at least be done in the presence of her. Because then there's no way of them hiding it or avoiding it, which is a problem with these sending stones at the moment.
I just think that we're needlessly complicating it by worrying about involving the minions.
I
when
know,
we can
but
just send a message.
my two concerns are aforementioned her not even getting the messages because they're too chicken, and the second one being that if we don't use the stones and do sending spells to guarantee that the message goes through, we're using spell slots that could be used to fight. Those are my
Okay,
two main
first-
concerns with this.
First, I could say this. I can take a short rest and do arcane recovery to get some spell slots flat.
Yeah, but if you don't
back.
have it prepared, then you can't cast it.
I mean, once we do a long rest, I can prepare that.
Yeah, but then we're
If
on the day of
asked.
the fight, and that's the problem.
Fair enough.
Mm.
But
Tricky
again,
bitch.
this is going around in circles. Just we need to decide on what we need to do and stick
I
to
mean,
it.
we got
period.
this is a discussion. We got time to discuss options. I'm just presenting the ones I think.
Yeah, I wonder if Janner paused the recording.
Well, if
Probably
not, then they get to see behind the veil.
But yeah, I think the biggest issue at this point in time is depending on where she is, if she knows exactly where we are, like because there's a bunch of old, ramshackle keeps in the Morbog. So if they were able to pinpoint, it's like, oh yes, it's the third keep in the west quadrant, then she knows exactly where to fly to. If we goad her, we pretty much guarantee that we're going to have a fight, most likely before we can complete a long rest.
And that's if we do it before we go to sleep. So if we do it in the morning, I'm thinking might be the best.
But
If
again,
I may,
Mhm.
I sort of just had an idea. What if we ping Mortifact with sending, tell her a bunch of insults or some shit, and then use the sending stones to tell the minions like, "Hey, bitch boy, I just told Mortifact you stole from our horde. What you gonna do?"
It's a little extra, but it's an idea. Like, going back to Avon's point about like, yeah, I feel like no matter what delayed circumstances there are, Morthax is definitely going to get to us in the within the day. I feel comfortable in assuming that much. So I agree on that point. Fuck, I
Yeah,
was gonna
and
say
depending
something else,
on
but
depending on how we target the insults and whatnot, if you specifically mention the fact that she's been sending her mooks after us and we've been just wiping the
oh, do you want
floor
to
with
see what
them.
I have? I have them pre-written.
Sure. If you say in regards to that, like you keep sending her mooks, like you're just a spineless, scaleless newt or whatever the fuck like that. Like come face this yourself, you coward, so forth, so forth. She'll probably outfly any forces that she could muster at that point in time. She'll get here before she can bring anybody with her.
Her pride and all.
So, yeah, it really kind of depends.
I feel like should we also target her spellcasting pride and just be like, "Hey, we got somebody here better than you."
I think going for the core
Oh.
intelligence aspect way to go.
I mean, I
That
think low
may-
intelligence, I almost feel like we shouldn't say anything about the magic because it might make her think
It'll clue her in the
that
fact
we
that we
don't,
know she doesn't.
that we don't know that
Oh,
she
yeah.
has magic.
That's a good point, actually.
Yeah,
Plus, it also
Like-
gives her the impression that we don't either, or something. Possibly. I don't know if she
Maybe.
would
I
be
mean, it
that
depends
probable.
on. Yeah, if she's getting a sending spell sent to her, she'll probably assume someone has magic.
There you go, Avon. Enjoy that. And all of those are within the exact on the character limit, or word limit rather.
character limit, word limit, same thing.
What do you think? Are those suitably scathing enough? You can only do so much in a 25 word limit. That's the tricky.
It's true.
I could probably crop the second one out, but I think a comparative to a dumber individual cements that a little bit.
Maybe. The only thing with the collar is that we don't know necessarily if it was her that put him on and said that.
True.
So I wouldn't act on anything that we don't specifically, because that in turn
that
makes
could have
us
been
look stupid.
a lower, yeah.
Yeah.
Could have been a lesser count.
Never assume, or
But,
she'll make an
the-
ass of yourself.
It's interesting because that would mean that's the thing. Creating magic items is a lengthy task, and really, you got to have some magical oomph behind them. So either she's got underlings that have that level of magic at their disposal, or she's done it.
I just want to point out if she got underlings with that kind of magic under her, either they're desperately devout to her, or she's boosted them.
Maybe both.
I probably wouldn't count on her having underlings that are that adept spellcasters.
Yeah. If they're arcane in nature, they're going to be smart enough to maybe not be where they are, but there could be a whole bloodline thing involved with it, so they're just dedicated regardless of how smart they are.
Yeah. I do think that she would have some casters, but I don't think they would be overly.
Yeah, that's kind of been my assumption, but I don't want to assume too much when it comes to particular. And I've sort of crossed out the possibility that these are just things they've dug up. Because they use draconic keywords.
Anyway,
Question, Ducky. Are you still concentrating on that heat metal for the dagger?
yes. Why?
If that Shadow Stalker appears again, I'm going to use if I can land somewhere relatively safely, I'm gonna use telekinesis to slice that bitch up.
Oh, you could
hot
catapult a heated dagger into someone.
Would that actually
that was a
work?
random thought. Sorry.
Would that actually work?
I don't know.
rules
A dagger
perspective?
might be light enough.
I mean,
It's not about the
teleki-
dagger being light enough. It's the fact that I still hold heat metal on it.
I mean, you're concentrating on it, and I'm using telekinesis to mentally grab this son of a bitch.
I was just thinking in general, not in the specific. That'd be a good combo. Just heat metal something and then yeet it into somebody.
It's more the wording behind, yeeting a heat metal object into somebody. Would they take the damage from the heat metal as well?
I would assume they
I-
do.
Mm.
But my thing is, I don't know if. So I don't know if telekinesis can be used to attack. I mean, like it says objects, and you can insert find control on objects with your grip, such as manipulating a simple tool, opening a door, storing or retrieving an item from an open container. But it doesn't say anything about using it to attack. Because I mean, that's also what essentially animate objects is, right?
Hmm.
And animate objects is an
Mhm.
extremely powerful spell, as case by Arngrim killing a dragon with it. So, like, I don't know.
It seems more for moving things around, restraining for young.
Yeah, like simple large tasks. Like if you wanted to yeet somebody away, I wouldn't see why not. Or, Bixby's hand. But
Yeah,
It's-
I'll ask.
yeah, it's just telekinesis is a really high level spell that's more utility than anything else. Like you don't really see it used
You can
for
you can
combat
still grab
purposes.
the little shadow stalker and just be like, up you go.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah. I mean, you can restrain them, but that also leaves you using your action
Vulnerable.
to. Well, I mean, it leaves you using your action to maintain it. So
Yeah.
So yeah.
I may change that second. Too much to go off of assumption. Nice. I presume you pre-counted that.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, I will adapt the last one to that one. The disappointment phrases. Yes. Fire the second one. I alter the third one.
Animate objects.
Hmm. Is it derogatory to kobolds to call her dragon boys kobolds, to belittle them?
I don't know. Maybe.
Does she
I'm thinking
care
of
about
language and viewpoints.
Possibly.
I'll think on it. We got time, but I want to make sure this is prepped beforehand so I don't flub my words, since it does kind of it is a contributing factor to getting her the fuck over. Shit, I went to a different tab and I lost all my edits. Fuck.
You
Just edit it in Discord, yo.
No, I was, but then I went to another. I clicked on a server and then came back and
Oh.
it took me out of the edit.
Really? I thought you maintained.
No,
okay.
it doesn't persist. You gotta re-edit.
it only persists if you're typing in the text field. If you're editing something you already posted, it'll just cancel it.
Yeah,
Yep.
That
it used to
sucks.
be that it put it in the text, but then changed. Is this 20? It's fine. Nice. I instinctively got 25 words without even. I'm getting better at this. Alright, so placing the last one, the superior one. Boop.
I'm gonna go get some food.
Alright. Edited those. I'm probably gonna fiddle with this until the time we actually send the message.
Mhm. Animate objects. OP. Let's see.
Very. At some point, I actually want Vellum to just smith off a bunch of daggers.
Animated objects, go! Phew!
Yeah.
I mean, many masterwork daggers flying at your face is a lot more effective than just crap you find lying around.
It would be. I mean, yes. I think. I don't know how it would affect the object statistics, since the animated objects actually specifically have their own
A damage
stats.
value to the spell.
Yeah, but I would probably argue something like if you picked up a flame tongue sword, that would probably do more damage.
Hmm.
Like
Alright,
if you
how's
animate
that
objects.
second one edited?
What is the hiccup we're on?
We're
Well,
waiting
no,
for
we're
Janitor
just-
to come back.
Oh, yeah, but we're just waiting for January to come back and.
No, not
If-
that. I mean, like,
Oh, we're talking about ways weapons can interact with animate objects.
oh,
Since the animate object has its own damage die and doesn't take what's being used into account.
Yeah,
But since
and-
it is objects like a dagger or something. Yep,
Yeah. And we were, and just saying that just if you pick up a normal weapon, you'd probably be using just the normal animated object statistics. But if you pick up, like, let's say, a flame tongue weapon, then that'd be different. Or it could be different.
I could see that.
Yeah. I mean, definitely cheesable, but you'd also have to spend a whole lot of money. Then you'd also have to think about, does flame tongue weapons keep burning when it gets knocked out of your hands? Because it's just a command word to turn it on. And then do you have to say a command word for every flame tongue weapon? It's all complicated.
Very fiddly, just for the sake of a few extra bits. Okay, so we vaguely got what we got in Gold. Got Hero's Feast ready to go. So we definitely want to use that before we sleep, I think, in case we get interrupted. Because then, worst case scenario, so that much is locked. Apparently, these sending stones we charge daily, so where did I put
What
those?
do you have?
I'm checking now. I have 3 of them.
Okay, soon to be more after we
These
deal with these
3 are
boys.
fresh. I think I may have actually deleted one of them when I used it because I thought they were one use. Technically, I have 4. I can easily use 3 of those for insults, if applicable. And get that rolling. And then whatever ones we get off these, plus 1 bonus one.
Deal with the dragon doggos. Get rid of the soon-to-be jerkies. Got it.
Because what I'm hoping is that all these messages go to like a, for lack of a better term, a switchboard. It's like 1 or 2 dudes relaying information. Because if you got like multiple dudes with multiple sending stones sending to multiple other dudes, that's a lot of clutter. It makes sense to attune many.
This is
sending stones
Mortifac's
to
help
one.
desk. How may I help you?
Hey, I have a question. Do artificers have sending?
No.
Okay.
It's a
I say, because
huh.
if that would let you, because you can, imbue magic onto an item, that'd be something worth thinking about.
Yeah, but I think you'd still have to prep it, wouldn't you? Worth thinking about, yes, but in this particular instance, they still have to have the spell
I
prepared.
don't actually know if you have to prep it before you put it on something. Because artificers don't. Well, no, technically they do prep spells, but they automatically know all their spells, don't they? Or am I thinking?
Yeah, we automatically know all of our spells. We just have to prep them. It's kind of the cleric thing.
Do you have to prep to put it on something?
Interesting.
Okay.
Ducko?
You'll have catnap. That's interesting.
That
Yeah.
is a good spell.
I don't have sending.
Unfortunate.
So we definitely want to do the sendings in the morning. Because then we're guaranteed to not get ambushed, or at least guaranteed not to get ambushed by the dragon. We're pissed off.
Yeah. The thing though is specifically with Artificer, in a few levels I will be able to use sending.
Sweet.
Huh?
Yeah.
What you mean?
Magic item savant. You ignore all class, race, spell, and level requirements to attuning or using a magic item. I just need somebody to give me a scroll of sending.
And there where I come in.
Neat.
Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Granted, it's at
Wombo
level
combo
14, so
crossbars.
it's a bit away, but
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's that level, so it makes sense.
That's kind of powerful level there.
It is.
Well,
oh,
that's
it,
when we start
it
getting
is.
really powerful.
Level 14 is going to be one of my bigger power spikes because I also get my 5th attunement slot.
I think I get strength before death. 14.
I get
But,
my charge into people and knock them like bowling ball kind of thing.
Nice.
Oh,
14.
At level 15, though, I get my fortified position, where I can have 2 cannons out. And you all get half cover if you're within 10 feet of it.
Shit.
Well,
Oh
So,
wait, no,
I'm.
I don't get mine at
I-
14th level like some classes do. I get mine at 50, and it's rapid strike, so I get more attacks.
Oh yeah,
If-
isn't
if
that
you
the one
look-
where
if-
like if you would have advantage, you can instead attack
Yeah,
twice
I
or
can
something?
forego the advantage on one attack and have an additional attack.
Hey, Avon.
Yo,
At level 15, would you mind if we modified the back piece of your armor to hold a
can do that.
turret?
Oh god,
Oh no!
that's probably a
So I can just
combo
attach
project.
that temp HP half cover buff turret on your back.
can't you just do that anyway? Can't you just have it like spider climb onto my back?
Oh yeah, totally. But
It's
you
fine.
know.
We'll just strap it down, and it's there forever.
It's like a backpack.
Backpack.
You know?
With
backpack.
firepower.
You don't have to modify the armor. You can just give her a ballistic backpack. You know what I mean?
Time to blow shit. Time to blow shit up.
Oh lordy, rapid strike is going to be silly because at that point, I think do we get another extra attack by that point? No, we get extra
Our
attack
last is a
just
20.
now. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was kind of hoping for another extra attack, but that's 20th. That's our capstone. We get one more attack.
I mean, that's really powerful though.
Oh yeah,
Like,
it is for sure, especially at 20th level. But it's like it
I
feels.
want
so
an
simple.
extra attack, says the guy bitching that he's got 7 attacks to me, who only has 1.
No, it's just funny to me because everything,
have
every other
magic.
capstone is just like it has a whole spiel about it, and it's like it's got details to it. But for us fighters, it's like at 20th level you can attack 4 times. that's it. It's just
And
one
you-
line.
You know what you also have that you've never used?
It,
Actually, I don't think
it
you've ever
only
used it.
needs.
What haven't I
Come on.
used?
Have you like you've never used God Alice, what the fuck is it called? Divine Intervention. Have you ever used Divine Intervention yet?
Yes,
You think he has. He used it once.
I have used Divine Intervention. It hasn't worked.
I mean,
Well,
now's-
it's always a
now's
low
the time.
chance.
It's 11%, boss.
Hey, that's better than 0 when you don't use it.
Absolutely fucking.
Oh, and you know
yeah.
the funny thing, you could probably try to fake that.
No, I can't because it's not a D20 roll.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah.
It's
Oh, it's a D100.
But what you can do, because it resets at every new day, every dawn, I think. Every new day. Is it or long rest?
Jesus, can I have this? No, tomorrow.
Okay, I'll be back
Okay.
tomorrow.
Can I have it now?
Yes. What was the difference? Well,
I'm in a
Yesterday
better
was yesterday.
mood.
The
Today's
virtue
today.
of patience.
Patience is key.
Something,
yeah, it's
something.
after you-
Tomorrow is a mystery. Today's the present.
I was
So
teaching you a lesson.
yesterday is
Really?
history,
No.
tomorrow's a mystery, and today is a
Today-
gift. That's why we call it a present.
I was teaching you a lesson. Really? No, I had to wait till payday. As good
No,
old
I just
Daddy
couldn't be
Goon
bothered.
starts dishing out 20s.
But
It's just one of those days for me. I just didn't want to get out of bed, you know. I was fucking dying.
Well, you're fine now.
You're alive.
See,
You got-
you didn't need my help. I'm missing a foot.
so I'll tell
I
you what.
had faith in you. You're fine.
So what I think we can do is after this combat, I say, we just casually roll on Divine Intervention and be like, if we happen to get it, be like, hey, can you just give us the effects of a long rest without having to sleep? And if it works, we don't have to long rest. If it doesn't, then no harm, no foul. We just continue
Can
with
you
what we're gonna
teleport
do.
the dragon here at 12 in the day tomorrow?
Do
and
we
we just
really
like
need-
it's 11:59 and we're just sat there with our weapons ready.
Do we really need the effects of a long rest, though?
I mean, we
People
don't
have
know
been
how it's going to
using
go,
spell
and it's
slots.
good to be at our best.
Yeah,
I don't think it's worth blowing a divine intervention on, but
I mean,
Considering
what
we're going
is
against
it
an
blowing
ancient
it?
dragon, we're using it.
Yeah,
Fair.
like what else
it's
would
like asking
again?
God
This
for a
is
good night's
just
sleep. It feels
this is a
weird.
1 in 10. Like this is a 1 in 10 chance. You might as well use it.
I mean,
It's
fair.
I mean,
it's a
true.
luck of the dice.
I was just sort of thinking along the lines of like, why not mimic a more powerful spell?
Mm.
Ooh. Hmm.
Like what?
What spell?
Finger
I don't
of
know.
death.
Be like, hey, could you hallow this lands again, and this time do acid? So fuck all your acid, fuck all your necrotic damage.
Hallows
Yeah.
do not stack. They can't stack in the same
Ah.
place.
Plus, you'd have to
Divine
spend another 24
intervention?
hours.
I'm not saying divine intervention could overrule that, but
It
I
is
mean, why
divine
have
intervention.
a free cast when you ask for a modifier? Because then you're not spending 24 hours casting.
I'm actually curious about something.
Mimicking spells is appropriate, but it doesn't just have to be that.
Yep, which
You
is
could
why I
literally
said
ask
give
and be
us-
like, hey, can you just, when she comes, can you just curse her with something she can't negate with her dragon strength? And just,
Can all of
like, hey,
make it so all of our attacks do bonus damage to dragons?
I'll tell you what
Or-
you can do.
or
If
hear
you're
me
really
out.
worried about it, what you can do is use Divine Intervention to have Wish grant us all resistance to acid for
Why stop at resistance?
because you can't give yourself immunity.
Oh, okay.
Damn.
Look, you know, if you had the option of immunity, you would.
But yeah, like, but I also want to say the reason I was checking out Wish is because getting a long rest without having to actually do a long rest is potentially more powerful than Wish.
Hmm.
And we may get fucked up in the fight if we have.
actually, I want to second Avon's thing about a long rest on a stick being like way more powerful than you think, because it resets all of our abilities back to, you know, after we've just taken a long rest. If we do this mid-combat
Oh, they're
Or-
fucked.
or somewhere in
noting.
preparations. Like-
Divine intervention is not wish.
No, but you
It's not,
can ask
but
your
if
god,
you roll-
hey, help
Right.
us out.
Exactly. Describe the assistance you seek, and then roll it. The DM chooses the nature of the intervention. The effect of any cleric spell or domain spell would be appropriate.
It's not a rigid
But-
requirement.
Yeah, it would be appropriate. It is not is confined to. The
Ah,
DM determines it.
Yeah, and Divine
is a
Intervention
divine
is
thing that-
essentially-
Could mimic a spell, that works well, but it could be something creative that can bypass the restrictions of a lot of other things.
So we know what we're working on until Jenna gets figuring out the best use for this divine intervention, if not a long
But-
rest.
But I also want to say that, hey, we shouldn't act like we're gonna get it.
Exactly.
Because
Yeah.
it's
We don't want to
1 in 10.
blow a lot of resources and then be like, oh shit.
we have a 10% chance.
Yeah.
of-
You see.
I've used divine intervention before in a very, very tight spot, and it whiffed.
Mhm.
Like-
It'll happen.
Divine intervention
Well, it-
is gonna be one of those last bet options, because if it goes
Wh-
off, it goes off strong.
It's one of those things, right? It's like, would you bet everything hinging on a single coin flip? All right, what
I
if your
mean-
odds were 5 times worse?
An
Actually, let me
ultimate way
try
to
and
go about
find
it
what
is
happened once.
it could be to ask for something that doesn't like make or break things, just something as an addition, because then it's not you're not relying on it, but it's good to have.
Yeah, because if we're going into it, I want a long rest no matter what. There's no point in rushing to this and getting a long rest right now to try and get her when we're gonna rest anyway to have a hero's feast. What's the point in that? It's very powerful. That it could be a great use of one of those spells or one of that abilities. Excuse me, but in our current situation,
Right.
it's not as
Hello.
beneficial.
I
Shalom.
return.
Hello and shalom. Welcome back.
We're discussing.
Welcome back, your boy.
Okay, so
Just briefly, since I just noticed it, Atlas, is your profile picture the fucking Doom guy, but you?
Yeah, thank Prodigy for that.
I approve.
Fucking pride.
So-
Jainer, I have a question. I will type in text, but
Okay.
get to it at your leisure.
I have a question I'll ask. Did you remember to pause the recording?
No, because I can't do that.
I guess everyone's getting getting to listen to us strategize.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I can't like pause the recording. It just has to keep going. But
You're not using OBS.
I am using OBS.
You can dead-ass pause recordings.
Oh shit. Well,
You're learning.
lesson learned. Okay, so who's here and who's not?
I think Gababo is deafened, so somebody ping him.
Okay.
You've been spending so much time fiddling around with psychics instead of your own recording.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Shall we continue then?
Onward to battle.
Yeah, ping Gababo though, so he knows we're back in.
By the way, to answer your question, it's if they end their turn in dawn. And the dawn is in such a huge area that they can't really not end their turn in it
Yeah.
because of how I placed it. At least if they want to come up these stairs and attack us, you're stopping in Roast Town.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the worst version of Flavor Town.
Yeah, you're the flavorful thing.
Does that
Okay.
make Armgrim Guy Fieri?
I don't think he has enough
Guy
hair to get
Fieri.
frosted tips.
Okay.
His
So
mustache is
It's his
good.
mustache.
Yeah, let's get back into the combat.
It's literally got frosting on the tips. Anyway,
let's see. These two drakes are gonna come up to you, scampering out of the radiant light as it kind of singes their hides. You hear them yelping and whimpering.
Good.
So that's outside of the radius. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem that the radius is actually showing up on your screen, but on my screen it is.
what? Why is it not showing up?
I don't know.
I had it clipped so I know these two squares were affected.
Oh, right, okay. Oh yes, it was
Maybe
there.
Because I was just out of it.
Yeah, it was there, wasn't it? Okay, so
Yep.
yeah, so
Literally
so-
not a passable spot, or excuse me, not a safe spot on the stairs that isn't.
Okay, so this one
think below me.
is out. This one is just half in.
Which is in.
Yep. So let's see, two attacks on you, both of them with advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Pack tactics.
I don't think it did advantage.
There we go.
Okay, so
Well,
had
missed
it roll
anyway.
just. Yep. There's one more d20
So-
that the first one can roll.
No, it's two attacks. They both attack.
First
Once-
one wasn't with advantage.
Yeah,
Yep.
once
Yep.
with their bite, but still, that was a 6, a 13, and a 15.
All right.
First one-
You see what I'm saying though?
Yeah. Okay. So
All right, there you go. So they've each gotten their bite.
yeah, none of those hit.
All right.
And so once with the tail. That one misses. That one misses.
Yeah, sucks to be you. All right,
Did I
make
get
that
healed
30.
between last session and this one? I'm at full health, and I don't remember being at full health.
You didn't take any damage.
Okay, good. I was just making sure, because for some
Yeah,
reason...
you just kept bobbing in and out of your cart.
Yeah, okay.
Your cart's taking
Yeah.
damage, but not you.
So those two have gone. This one,
This guy makes a save.
yes. Let's see, save, wisdom save, no, constitution save.
Mm-hmm.
So 21. So it takes half
he's
half
good.
damage.
Yep. So he takes
10 points.
10 radiant.
All right,
Oh,
10
that's
points of
good-
radiant.
good roll. Completely average.
Literally average. Let's see. Okay, two 4 attacks on Uliska, 2 bites, 2 tails, both with advantage.
Good old.
A tail misses. Let's see, tail misses. Bite misses. Because of course it does.
Down, dogs.
Bad.
Bad.
Oh, the music has stopped.
Away with you.
They're gnashing at, trying to gnash at your feet, your hooves. One kind of clamps down on your shield, but you should shake it off.
Get fucked.
See, this one is going to kind of bound over the chair, kind of cling to the chair, and attempt an attack on. Actually, oh, where's? Oh, there is Grunker. There's Grunker. Let me just shift
trying to
aside. Just shift that guy aside so I can actually see. This one's going to attack Grunker. Let's see, with pack tactics. Yeah, the other one's within 5 feet there. I believe that would hit. Meanwhile, you just crack your shield up. I believe that brings you to how much AC?
Let's see.
Just in case that that didn't actually go through.
No, it goes through. I have 19 and then plus 4, so
19,
it goes through.
20, 24.
Does strength save with advantage? Because he's raging?
It should be. So roll again.
It is not.
Well, okay. I mean,
Yeah, roll another strength save. 10. Okay, so you still fall prone as this this large black guard drake leaps over the chair and just impacts you square on the shoulder, sending you tumbling onto your ass. So this creature is now kind of looming over you, gnashing at you.
Ow.
And I think that was all of them. Okay.
Janet have rage? Did you leave the timer on? As like rage stopped?
Oh. I think so. Yeah, you might have to kind of refresh the rage there.
Let's see.
That's probably why I didn't do the advantage.
Yeah. Wait, I think I gotta do disorder. Yeah.
If bonus action, bonus use feature. There you go.
Oh, then just for good measure.
Okay. Let's see here.
So in that case, I wonder if the damage have not been halved then.
Probably not.
Probably not. So, in fact, let me just go ahead and heal you for half.
Okay.
6.
Yeah, for 6.
Yeah. Plus 6. There you go. Okay, so that guy is gone.
Did you heal me?
Yes.
Oh.
So this
Heal
guy.
him or the Blackguard Drake? Because the Blackguard Drake went from badly injured to...
Oh shit! My
Injured.
right, my bad. I think yeah.
Yeah, because I still have the same amount of HP as I did.
Healing.
There you go. Did that go through?
Yeah.
I'm still have 90 HP.
Well, then add it yourself, Gabo. You
Yeah.
have access to your sheet.
Yeah, just add 6 HP. So this Packmaster is going to kind of look down upon the battlefield here, and
Nah. You dogs can't get us.
So 60 feet. Boop, boop, boop. Trying to survey the battlefield here. Partly blinded by this massive column of radiance.
Get used to it, bitch.
Talk about your sword.
So that was his
Let's talk about
action to
gentleman's
dash. Let's see, bonus action. Gonna command pack. The Black Guard Drake is going to make a single bite attack on you, Liska, with advantage,
Right?
which misses.
Damn.
Damn it.
You just realized that?
Yeah. Just like
I
first
am
encounters
ahead,
on the fifth room. Yeah.
Yeah, there's just a massive beam of light coming out of Velum's door as he's got his sunblade drawn. So it's light and light. You just illuminated the whole plaza. Alright,
Bring this on.
Tikalia. She's going to kind of shuffle out.
She needs to, like, take it easy. She doesn't have any weapons and she's still sleeping off some malnutrition.
Okay, so 14.
Sorry.
She does manage to sort of flip over Severe, land on her feet here. You watch her kind of launch herself off and do this kind of backflip across the air, lands on the stairs, and is going to, let's see, 3 unarmed attacks. As she dons this stance and strikes out at the Black Guard Drake with the heel of her palm.
Ah, is she a monk? Neat.
Let's see, not flanking, no one's on the other side, so normal attacks.
Good job. Punch that dog.
And that'd be actually, does she have any bonus actions there? Yeah, she's going to do stunning strike. Oh,
Hey,
no, succeeds.
I saw a crit and was happy enough. I was like... She tried. Honestly, it's more than I'd expect out of somebody who's been starved for a week.
Yeah, she looks a little kind of wobbly and off her game, but she's tried. Okay, the Black Guard Drake.
Good old alphas. Hello.
Is going to... There's little he can do without getting hit by the ray. With the dawn, so he's going to just make a break for it. With a dash, ends his turn there. Constitution save.
That's as far as we can get with a dash. Ooh.
Oh shit! Where the 20 feet,
This
but
guy.
still takes half. So roll me 4d10, Ungrim. Ungrim, you there?
I
Yes,
know,
sorry, I was muted to eating. Sorry, I was having a munch. What can I do for us? Do I need to roll?
Yeah, 4d10. Okay, so it takes half of that. So 13 radiant damage.
Mhm.
And
Do I need to do it second time I'm looking from the safe, or did it double plus?
It ended its turn within radius and saved, so half damage. And it looks
Right.
Oh.
I see 2 nat 20 saves. Is there 2
Oh, that
things?
that was for the stunning strike, Kali.
Okay, I'm making sure. Sorry, I'm kind of focusing on food.
Yeah, no worries.
Fine. Food is tasty.
That guard drake is going to continue tearing away at the cart.
There's a door right here. Well, he'll learn his lesson in a second.
Not very smart creatures, it seems.
Oh, the Dragonborn or the Drakes? Look, I'm getting
It's-
warmed up.
Just like those dogs that are just sitting there, like pawing at the fence when there's an open gate,
Yeah.
like 5 feet away. The poor
You
kid.
see, it's tearing essentially large chunks out of the side of the cart here. You can now see where there was once a window, it's now just this gashed hole
stop that.
of
No.
wood.
It's gonna be harder to fix if you do that. No, shoot! I'll whack him. Rolled up
So-
newspaper or something.
It's like, I use Sentinel. When it makes an attack against another creature, I can attack it. Does that work for the cart?
No,
We call it the Carter creature now?
It is
It
not
has
a
HP.
creature. Alright, Dejar, what you doing?
Alright. Looks like I have to do a fireball special. The doggo.
On Humst. On Huest. That
On this one,
Still.
Humst of the...
this one, but on this one, but I'm gonna move the ore a bit.
Yes, you can see just out of the corner of your eye, just past the wall in front of you, just past the blinding radiance of the dawn spell, you see some sort of figure apparate into existence from a cloud of smoke.
Oh no! Prepare to die.
Oh no, fireball.
Oh, hang on. I see why I didn't do the damage, because you're 50 feet up and they're... Right, okay. You might have to temporarily put yourself down there, and then you can do your fireball. So just do it again,
Right.
and don't use any resources for it.
Okay then.
Yeah. What?
Weird. I don't
Wet.
know why is
Okay, well, in any case, oh, there we go. There we go. It just took a while to go through. Oh, well.
die.
Bitch shit.
Now,
You spot that that small kind of weedy-looking dragonborn that's just about to scurry off around the corner of the wall, but you alight your hand with a tiny bead of light and just huck it. And as it explodes, the limp body of the Shadow Stalker is flung out of view.
hey bitch. Okay, back to the height I was, which is
50 feet.
feet.
Alright.
And yeah, that's gonna be the end of my turn over here. Oh wait. Before I do, I'm gonna move right over here,
Alrighty.
and then in my turn.
Alright, Vellum.
Awesome. Alright. Alright. Step on. Nope, that's...
You cannot actually close that window because there is no window there.
I dragged the wrong location. Nope. Step out. Oh, no. Bad. I don't wanna... But I'm just double checking how many fighting spirits I have. Why am I at 0? I haven't used all of them. Questions for later. I'll just womp normally. It's probably, well, I've got 2 more attacks. Well, it's fine. I sure do.
God,
like-
it's like night and day.
I'm just like
duality
I'm
of a
true
fighter.
balance, Vellum.
Yeah, he's just like a little pissed off about his window, and so it distracts him, and then he's just like, fuck you, and you hurt my window, and then he just crits.
Yeah.
It's just like it's like oh, no, stop it, and I swing at him, and like it goes to try and bite, and it's like no. Well, here's the third one. No. Bad dog.
Well, I'm just like, anyway, here's Wonderwall.
You cleave
And
it
then back in I go.
square across the face, leaving this scintillating gash of radiant energy across its eye.
Just like with like a roll-up newspaper, just whap.
Yeah.
And then I dip back in. Technically, I'm still in its range, but
Yeah. So it doesn't get.
I don't provoke, so
Yeah,
get
you
fucked.
don't provoke. It can now see. It can now see you through the window. So, Ungrim, what you doing?
Leads me through the window.
Trying not to die. I'm gonna beat the shit out of this fucker right here.
Yep. You can do it
It's
with
like
advantage because Sayun's behind it.
Does Sayun have a melee weapon out to threaten?
I have a knife.
Are you wielding your knife or are you wielding your gun?
Oh, I think she's wielding a gun because she shot at range last time.
See, this
Yeah.
is why I'm working on the bayonet.
Yep. See, so you do not threaten with that. I do not have advantage.
Well,
Good to know.
Yep. So here's just a BAP.
you kind of try to clock it across the jaw, but it just catches the hammer in its jaws, and you have to kind of wrench it away.
Ah, shit.
Well,
Alright, that's my turn.
All right.
My long ass
Uh,
turn.
Ooh, whoops.
You skip severe, I hit enter.
There we go. Severe is things are looking a bit clustered over here, so he's going to kind of shuffle on. Yeah, it looks like you got this place covered. Yeah, shuffle over
no,
here.
I'm not sure, but there's no need to skip it.
And he's going to climb up the small wall, 25 feet. So we can get a better angle. Ooh, there's just that little bit of a black drake poking out. You can see in the light.
And don't forget to let this guy hit him.
Oh yes.
Or does he disengage?
No, I didn't say he would have disengaged, so no. Let me just
He's no Sean.
He's a budget Sean.
But just Sean. Oh no, he's Shane.
Just Shane. So he does take damage, but he does succeed his saving throw.
He's seen.
He's no Sean, he's severe.
So there, he's gonna pull back his bow, aiming at the large alpha drake that's kind of trying to gallop out of the dawn spell and make 2 attacks. Both of them unfortunately miss. Okay. You're being pinned by a blackguard drake.
Ah, but I guess I'm gonna get up.
Get up, you know.
And then I'm gonna. Alright.
Okay, so
Half.
half movement speed to get up.
Yeah, sure. And then I'm just gonna just thing over there, attack there, advantage because of flanking.
Yes.
That misses.
That hits. You feel a couple more ribs crack. You feel what seems like some sort of fracture in the hip bone, and you can see it starting to waver and stumble. All right, so Yun, what you doing?
What you got there? A knife!
No!
I'm gonna pull out that dagger I've had since for fucking ever. Which is a +1 dagger.
Oh, so it's not too bad.
Yeah. And guess what? I'm gonna go stabby.
All right.
Advantage because we are,
Yep, you are
now
flanking.
actually flanking.
Yep.
Actual question though, for future reference, could I just make a attachment for my gun where I could put the dagger on?
I mean, that's literally what we were prototyping last time we did craft.
True. Anyway, dagger.
Give it a dagger. Go on. So that does hit, but roll again. Yeah, you might crit.
I did press and hold Alt.
Yeah,
but okay.
Hold it for longer.
Yeah.
We've learned that.
Okay, so
Let's keep forgetting.
take the first one.
And
All right, let's go.
This gentleman is going to get attack, and it's going to be hold down Alt with advantage.
There you go. You just got to hit. You just got to hold it for longer.
Yep.
And with that,
then,
you cut down the Blackguard Drake.
and then she's going to, in order to continue to allow for Grunk to flank, she's going to give a love tap to this gentleman with that advantage. He is still marked, and she's gonna get out of his range. So if she provokes, nice.
Oh shit!
And then finally got hit, and then
Finally.
and then she's going to attack this gentleman with advantage. He is also
Nice.
marked. And bada bing, bada boom.
As the Slayer's blade cuts through the figures of these Blackguard Drakes, you know, it seems to cut a lot easier than it would say your experience cutting down the other monstrosities in the Morbog. It just slices through it like butter.
Yep. It's like, oh yeah, the dragons. That makes so much sense. And then because she can, bonus action, she's gonna smack the bitch.
Nice.
And he actually rolled high,
Let's see. Athletics 10. Nope.
so he's
He
not
is
pro.
pro.
And thus ends Liska's turn. And then we have to reapply Wave of One, because I guess that's just a thing.
Alright, bit of a pickle here. You know what?
Dropped off.
Okay. He's just gonna book it. He's gonna book it. Provoking from Arngrim.
Hell yeah. Alright.
Sorry,
I'm a bat.
let me drag him back. Yep.
That one?
Yep.
Alright. First off, hey, how's it going, buddy? Fucking eat shake him! I did target him. Target. Shank him!
This
Okay.
is-
Well,
You just managed to shoot to catch the haunch as he begins turning and just running, but but you just about miss.
how?
Man, you have almost as much to hit as Liska, and you can like.
I rolled a 2.
I know
This is
that's
the
just
Yeah,
so
it's not a
impressive.
goblin though, so
This is the second 2 you rolled.
It just happens. Sometimes
but
dice are assholes.
Does dawn spread around corners?
Yeah,
All right. So, Constitution save.
it's a cylinder.
Yes.
30-foot high radius, 40-foot high cylinder.
Each that fails. So roll 4d10.
Eat
Take
some
C.
nuts.
Full amount of radiant damage.
Nut.
You hear some bestial whimpering from around the other side of the wall.
Yeah,
And you
Grumpy
smell-
got a whole lot brighter suddenly.
Oh yeah.
There you go. Oh, it was weird. Oh, it was just
Sorry,
one of the
Bruce.
clouds got super thick, and it was making it super bright. Sorry. Continue.
Thick cloud.
Okay. This guard drake, seeing its pack brother start running for the hills, is going to attempt to do the same, provoking from Angram. Oh wait, no, he's already used his reaction. Never mind.
Yeah.
Since Sal got out her dagger, does
She-
she?
Yeah,
Anything
she
now?
can provoke. Also provokes from Tikalia, actually.
Now the question is, flanking.
Yep, with advantage.
It's. Yep. That's when it leaves. You'd
Oh, wait,
be
no,
able
hang
to
on.
hit it right there.
So yeah,
Yeah, it left from there,
the
so
attack.
with advantage.
Yeah. Does that mean Argrim would have gotten advantage?
No, it
No, because I attacked the top one first.
yeah, it left from here.
I only ask because I can't see the screen.
Oh, right,
I
right,
can't see
fair
this.
Okay.
I'm off on a different side of
We're,
the.
we're in a Congo line.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Oh, Black Texas.
Oh, come on.
So close.
And
I
let's see, con save. 9, that fails. Roll damage.
Alright. Yeah, there's that. Not great.
Right, 18. You hear some whimpering and then a body skid across the ground.
Yeah, well, that's what you get for being alive.
You know what? This black guard drake is going to start running as well. As it dives through the door beyond your vision.
Make sure there's no survivors.
Let's see, that one went. That one's gone. This one just has to go with So we're going to attack Liska. It's not very smart. Just normal attack. Oh. Oh yeah, because it's... Hang on. Got to get up from prone first. So 9 and a 6.
Attack.
So
And still,
yeah, still
the
misses.
9 still would. Yeah.
Yeah. Attempts to kind of gnaw at your hoof as you kind of attempt to pin it to the ground.
Smacking on the head. Bad.
Things aren't looking good. You know what? Ooh. You feel a tingle on the back of your neck, Saoyun.
Oh no.
what is it about Sao that makes her such an assassin?
arguably, I'm the smartest character in the party.
True, but these fuckers.
And there's a thunk against the side of your shoulder, and you see an arrow sticking out of it. And you look over to see where it came. You can see a dark figure kind of looming on the edge of the far ledge.
Could you ping me? Because I can't see it.
And that should be 10 damage, shouldn't it? Since she has resistance to necrotic.
Resistance to. I don't. Because she's not in. She's just barely in the radius of the. No, she's just barely out of the radius of the Hallow spell.
Oh, that's
Yeah, due to where we centered it.
Yeah.
Oh well, at least we know.
So second
We're-
attack.
We're testing the limitations of it.
That one misses.
Okay, I have a pillar thing in the way, so I can't see anything that is
Pillar
where my
in-
mouse currently is moving.
Oh wait, no, hang on. Let me just go ahead and do this. Can you see it now?
Just over there.
Okay. Actually, hang on. Let me about there. Okay. So yeah, you can indeed just about see this dark shadow aiming some sort of longbow.
Alright, can I do a cool little reaction thing
Sure.
to getting hit by the first one?
Yep.
I was gonna grab the arrow about halfway out, so there's still some part of it sticking out of her, and break the arrow off. Why? Because I don't want to have an arrow sticking that far out of me. Also, I'm not pulling it out, that's just bad tactics. I'm gonna
Oh,
bleed
yeah.
from it.
Girl needs to get it. Exhaustion 2 is nothing to sneeze at.
She's gonna. Oh, whoop. Over here. There's little she can do right now. You're gonna off the edge of the ledge. Kind of lands on her knee. She's not. Let's see.
Does she have slow fall as a monk?
Oh yes, actually. I did double check. Yes.
So
yes.
tired she forgot she was a monk.
Just kind of rolls over the edge.
Goes for a sweet hardcore trip. Base plans.
I mean, when you're exhausted.
Okay, so she takes no damage. She and have 3-point landing. And I'm trying to avoid the radius of the dawn spell here, but she can't move far. That's about where she can move. Looks like she's going to check for any other survivors.
Oh boy, time for the big boys.
Did she end in the dawn spell?
She did not.
Okay, awesome. Just remember it's verticality. Well, it's not just a flat area. Cool.
Can't move far. You see another large black shape kind of bounding up the stairs. Looks like it's attempting to flee. This black guard is going to do the same.
Damn, he doesn't provoke. I can't stab through the slit at him.
He is within your range, and there is a large kind of gash within the side of the carriage, which would enable you to hit him through it.
Okay. I mean, I was treating it like barely big enough for his snoot to get at.
No,
I can take a stab through it.
It is quite large. It's about the size of your torso.
As long as it's not bigger than 5 feet, it can be bending, I think, or something.
So go ahead and
I'll figure that out. Anyway, whack! Oh, I gotta target it. And
Yeah,
it's,
there you go.
Pretty sure it's 1
Oh, pow!
So it turns around to sort of begin rushing off, but you
Just
jab
stab
it,
through the hole as it's moving, so it
Yep.
drags the blade along itself.
and you hear it. You hear a yelp, and then a boom.
I can get out of my fucking wagon.
All right. Actually, who is left? It's just a couple of Drakes and the Packmaster. Okay. Right, Dejan.
Alright, I'm going to move over here. Ah, bonjour. Take out my crossbow, and I'm going to hit the son of a bitch.
All right. All right, that first one misses. Oh no, you can't do multi attack, can you?
No, I can't.
All right, is that your turn?
Hold on, was he? Yeah, wait, was he aware of me at all?
You were
Trying to hide.
you were soaring through the air,
Yeah.
not trying to hide. He was aware you were there.
Yeah, I'm just curious.
A
Just curious.
flying snake is hard to miss.
Right. That's it.
All right, Vellum.
I'm gonna go over the old earrings. Right, I can finally get out of my wagon. Where are the priority targets? Anyone got eyes on them?
Most are dead.
High up. Left of wagon.
Got it. And I'm gonna have to dash. And annoyingly, I may have to go through the sunlight unless I go around the back. But again, I can't see any exploded.
Surprised Vellum's immune to radiant damage.
Yeah, that would be nice, but I doubt that's the case. Immune to sunlight would base that magic would be hilarious.
Less.
No, fuck it, I'm gonna dash to it. I'll take a little bit of damage, but I can't go all the way around the back. That would take far too long. So I'm gonna dash. First, I'm gonna. Why is it 50 foot? That's not that far. Oh, because water?
Yep, because of the water. Difficult terrain.
Water. Water's the worst.
See if you can leap across it.
Can I do jumps? Can I just jump?
You can make an athletics check or acrobatics check to do so.
I mostly just want to avoid as much difficult terrain as possible
Yeah.
because
You can inherently jump if you got a running jump up to your strength score in feet.
yes, which is currently 19, so I can get 19 feet with a running jump. I think I
nice.
should be able to achieve.
There's not much
You
room.
only have to roll. Sorry. continue.
There's not much
I'll
room
lose
for a
some-
running start in your cart.
Oh no, I mean I was gonna run the car and then
All right.
I'm probably gonna lose a couple feet, but I'll gain more by jumping. That
Okay.
You can't.
So-
By the way, jumping does not increase the total amount you can cover.
Oh, I know,
if
but
you're
I'm
jumping,
dashing.
yeah. Okay, yeah. If you're jumping over difficult terrain, then it wouldn't be difficult. But it's not like you can jump at the end of 60 feet and gain an extra 10. You know.
Yeah. And I can't get through there, Spice, because that is a solid. I think climbing over it might cause more movement loss than just running and jumping.
Yeah, fair enough.
Oh, would it? Getting over the steam hammer.
Yeah,
Steam hammer is 15 feet tall.
yeah,
Oh, then, yeah,
you would
that's-
have to clamber up the side of it here, and then down the other side here.
Yeah, and that'd probably take more movement than it would just to.
Probably take all of your movement to do that.
Yeah, all of my dash movement as opposed to getting to the middle and getting better eyes on everything. Yeah. Alrighty, so I dash. I move 20 feet to there because of difficult terrain. Somehow, even though that was. No, yeah, 10 feet, 20 feet, yeah. And I jump. How are we ruling distance in terms of like. It's not. My strength score is 19, so I get 19 feet.
You
But does that
technically only
round
get
up to 20?
15. No,
Oh,
you,
round
you
down to-
always round down.
Okay, well, I mean,
So you
15
get 15
better.
feet of jump.
3, so 15 there, so that's 20, what's 45 total. Vision now. I need to go left. So 15 feet of movement.
So you kind of peek around the side of the steam hammer and look to the general area where you heard Sayun indicate. With your passive perception, you are indeed able to see some sort of figure wielding a longbow up here.
I need to get over there, but I can probably only get one more step because of the terrain. There's a lot of it. And yeah, I'm afraid that's me.
Okay,
I would like to go through. Just
Ungrim.
Alright. I don't think there's anything left near me to bonk. No?
Doesn't seem to be the case as you look in your immediate area.
Okay. I can't see, but I remember something going up on the other side of the wall. So basically, I'm just gonna move my Dawn 30 feet north. If you could do that, please.
Alright.
oh,
As
quick.
that's my bonus.
Sorry to interrupt. Did I end my turn in the range of that?
Let's see.
Because as much as we joked about Velen being the sunlight, I don't think it's the case. So
You
I'm gonna
did.
take my lumps.
You did.
Alrighty, give me my
so-
lumps.
Yep, so make a con save.
Dude. Constitution save.
25. Alright, so roll
That's a save.
4d10.
Yeah, you want to do it, Vel, and see if you'll get lucky?
Well, I don't think I will, but let's find out. 4d10.
Alright, so you take 12. 12 points of radiant damage.
A lot worse.
Yep. Anyway, I move my thing 30 feet to the north, please. It's my
Alright.
bonus action. My actual action is to hunker down and dodge. I'll just plop back to there. I wish I could see over this little ledge, but I guess I'm too short.
Yeah, that's you can kind of climb up.
But on the bright
onto it.
side,
You can
Ah,
climb
bright.
up onto it if you like.
nah. Because
Wait.
this way I'm dodging while hiding behind something that I can't be seen
Oh wait, hang
over.
on. You should be. Yeah, there you go.
What?
Oh,
What am I doing?
I just put you up to 20 feet, equal to Sayun. That's where you should be. We're down to 10 feet.
Yeah,
Okay.
I still can't see over anything. as I'm
Yeah,
supposed
he's
to. Alright.
because he's short.
I'm a shorty, but that also means I now have a barrier.
Mm-hmm.
That's at least as tall as my eyes. Good luck hitting me.
Sharpshooter feet.
Let's see, there's nothing severe can target right now. So he's going to pop down off of the wall.
You did move my thing north, correct?
Yes.
Alright. Thank you.
Pardon me, excuse me. Can't see shit. Ooh, but he can see just up there, thanks to the light of the steam hammer. He sees the packmaster kind of looming on the edge of the just about looming on the edge of the ledge there, just his head poking out. He's going to make 2 longbow attacks. Oh fuck! Wow. Oh, yeah. Okay.
You try.
Do we need to
Try
say
so
it?
hard.
Look, he can't see in the dark. Okay, he's human.
There's
There's
no
a source
Sean.
of sunlight right here.
He's no Sean. You know what? Sean also couldn't see in the dark. He was also human.
He's still
And
correct.
Sean was
Stop
a
him.
sanctified badass.
Why can't you be more like your cousin Sean? You can shoot in the dark.
All right, Grunker. You can see very little else of any sort of creatures or immediate threats in the vicinity, besides that one large black drake that bounded by you.
Wait, which way did it go?
Oh, sorry, it wasn't an alpha. It was a normal black drake which ran south through the doorway or the archway rather.
Is that a reach?
Out of reach.
Yeah. The only one that we can see now is this one.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm just
Oh
gonna...
yes, that one.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm just gonna, like, gonna take my bonus action to dodge.
Okay.
And I go over here, see if I can see it.
All right, so with disadvantage, is going to make a bite attack.
And because it attacked somebody,
Mhm.
I'm gonna get.
What do you mean?
Because he.
Oh, it attacked you, so I get to attack it
No, I
because
used
Sentinel.
No, I used my bonus action to not do that.
You dodged. You didn't disengage.
Oh, sorry. I meant disengage. I'm a little bit tired.
Oh well.
Then never mind.
Never mind.
Yeah, yes. Sorry. I can't see it.
Yeah, you just see a wall of black shadowy fog.
Dang it. I don't want to step out of there. That's scary.
Hey, Liska's gonna be like, "Hey, Gronka, after this, like, be prepared to go elsewhere quickly."
Oh, okay. I guess I'm just attack this thing again.
I mean, it makes sense that he's very tired. Grunker's also very tired. He interrupted sleep.
Sure did. Dang bastards.
Gave him a punch.
Give me punch.
Nice. Oh. Crack.
There you go.
All right, so Ian.
Nobody has gotten up to the Packmaster thing that shot me, right?
You saw Dejar kind of fly up there.
I mean, is she next to him?
You look up and you can indeed see Dejar's floating about.
I can't see her. Anything that is from here to here, I can't see.
I think after the session, walk up and explore everything.
D-
Oh right,
Can
right, because the
There's
pillar's
a
in the
pillar.
yeah, pillar's in the way. Never mind.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking.
You do not see Dejar.
Well, I just need to double check how far I can shoot something.
It's 106 feet away. Sorry, is that?
Is he up or down?
He is currently up 20 feet up from your position.
And this edge here, is that as low as he is? Because remember,
no.
I can't see so much.
He is on the very, very edge of the top floor.
Okay, that changes things a little. No, not the time for that.
Oh, what you doing?
I really need to get sharpshooter.
You miss
Target-
100% of the shots you don't take.
Yeah, target with disadvantage because it's long range. I'm just happy I'm not expending actual ammo on this. How to do disadvantage again?
Control.
Control.
Make sure you hold it for long enough.
Oh, it
Doesn't
was-
matter.
Well, he just kind of skips off the stone.
And I'm gonna dodge into the tent.
Okay.
And by dodge, I mean yoink. I see Torvik and Webby in here.
Okay.
All right.
I'm going to target this fella. And then with advantage. And yeah, let's do that again.
Oh, nice.
He's almost dead. Attack.
There you go.
He's dead.
Just-
And then. Oh, sorry. Yeah, this is just like, bam, 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 like bad dog. Smash. Then she's going to move up to Grunka and can. I was hoping I would be able to kill that thing quicker. Can she pick up Grunka?
If Grunka allows you.
I mean, probably. Can you now that he's a bit bigger? I guess you can.
She's a big lass.
Yep, she's a large creature.
So she's gonna go like, okay. She's gonna kind of reach down and like with her shield and her sword, I'm gonna pick him up, and then with her boots of flying, she's gonna fly
Oh shit.
25 feet up, so she's 10 feet, 5, so she's
And then
5 feet
drop.
above the she's 5 feet above the top, so she's at 45 feet.
So, how much you lifting her up again?
Just moved through the ceiling. Hold on. God, I hate that so much sometimes.
I can just get
25 feet up.
so plus 25 feet. Okay.
Okay.
What?
Grunka did come with.
Hang on. Let me just shift you aside here real quick.
Yep. And as she's doing this, she's gonna be like kind of spiraling upward, like kind of corkscrewing upward, doing an aileron roll, I think is what it's called.
Yeah.
and then as she does it, she's gonna come up, see the black dragonborn, and throw Grunka at him.
Oh shit! Mate, all right. Athletics check for this guy.
Improvised weapon.
Improvised goblin. Right. Oh god.
Oh no!
There you
It sails off.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Is there anything I can do to cancel that one? I think I've already used my. Hold on. I think I've already used this. Yep. I don't have any inspiration.
You know what? I have inspiration. I don't want to get tossed outside and fuck just fall.
Okay.
Into a
Can
box.
use that.
Okay. Let's not toss Grunka into a wall, perhaps.
26.
Hey, okay.
There you go.
26.
You
Yeah.
you fly up and launch Grunka over the large kind of long expanse of rubble / wall that you can see here, and you hear Grunka hitting some sort of stone floor and then rolling to a stop.
Okay.
And that's Liska's turn.
Oh.
So. My job here is done.
Yeah.
God damn it. Okay, right on the cusp. Constitution save. 22. Roll 4d10, Arngrim.
Alright. Let's see. Sorry, I'm out of it. I'm not feeling great. Yeah, come on. It's not wanting to cooperate with me.
I can
There
go
it
ahead.
is.
28. By half damage. Alright. You hear a loud yelp in the distance, followed by silence. What else is there?
I'm just putting in some work.
Yeah, I'd say he's gone. Okay, so in a bit of a pickle here. You can't move Hunter's Mark unless the target's dead, can you?
Why do you think I moved?
Sorry, it's two people talking there.
I
I
don't
moved
think so.
for a reason.
Yeah.
Okay. So instead, it's
Wait.
gonna.
No, yeah. Sorry. No, you're right. Continue.
Okay. So instead, it's going to do another Hunter's Mark. So at second level. Actually, no, you can't. You cannot upcast that, so never mind. Go to first level instead.
Making people waste their spell slots.
Indeed.
There we go. And it's going to unleash 2 longbow attacks on Dajar, who's flying up in the air, very obviously. Seems
course.
with ooh, a disadvantage. Oh yeah,
Oh,
because
'cause,
of the cloak.
Yep. Get fucked.
2. Nope. He's not having a good
Okay.
time, so he's just gonna start booking it.
Can't allow that.
I am going to, let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna land down behind him, and
It's not
Well,
your
it's
turn.
not your turn.
weird. Oh,
Yeah, you
That's
see
it.
you see your icon. Your
yep, I did.
Jakalia can't really move far because she is clambers over the bit of rubble here. She does indeed see this Packmaster trying to make a break for it, and is going to attempt to cut him off. But that's as far as she can move right now.
what are you
now,
doing over there?
Now it's your turn.
You need to be safe and rested.
Let's see. You know what? I don't want this to fail, so I'm just gonna unleash a 5th level magic missile all on his ass.
All right.
I am not wasting any time on this shit. Paper sucks. Just prepare to die.
There's a lot of magic missiles.
Yeah.
No more concentration, Brennan.
He's going to use his one and only legendary resistance to save on that Constitution save. No, and he just fails it. Oh wait,
I mean, he was
Oh,
kind of
wait,
fucked
never
anyway
mind.
because
He
each
au-
bolt
he
counts as its
automatically
own
succeeds.
concentration. My magic missile is so fucking that's right. Concentration.
Yeah, magic missiles. Super evil like that.
Yeah, just wait until I get hurled by that.
And I'm going to. That's a ruler. Go. I'll move about back over this direction.
All right.
And. There we go.
Well,
I saw a boy that way, so I need to keep going that way. Sorry, I'm just viewing my options. Okay, so before he goes bounding and leaping away, there's the Packmaster. So he's 40 feet up. All right. Gonna first look back at Kalia, who is some kind of exhausted, mildly injured, inebriated mess. We can handle this. You're not quite in the shape for fighting just yet.
howdy. If he gets word back to the others.
Yeah, he's not gonna, I'll see to it. Now you stay safe. And with that, he's going to have to, again, do a running jump, because can't do a standing jump in this case, so... Good. There we go. It's 10-foot run up. I can get 15 feet, so that leaves me with 15 feet of regular movement. Dashing up. It's the only way I can get out of this. And 1, 2, 3. I'm heading upstairs, because that's where the boy is.
Mm-hmm.
And that'll be me.
Right, Angrim, what you doing? Oh, I think he's gone. I think he's left.
You hard muted?
No, he. Oh wait, there he is. Atlas.
Oh,
Atlas, man.
sorry.
Oh,
Hard
there he
mute.
is.
That was hard for me to. I have a fucking terrible migraine, so it's hard to focus on anything.
Yeah. Oof.
I have no idea. I can't see anything, and I don't want to leave.
Right now, it seems the only enemy still on the field is the Packmaster, and everybody is converging on him.
Yeah, so if
see-
you need to take like a
I'm
bit
I'm gonna drop Dawn, and I'm just yeah.
Okay.
Can you
go like
dodge?
go like
Just
pop a pill and
nothing,
take a rest.
Nothing for me to do. I'll fucking sell you nearby.
I'm in the tent, or at least I'm at the tent door, so you can see me.
Fucking. Where's my thing? I have to hide the initiative tracker.
Or you just right-click the combat tracker icon up in the top,
Yeah, that's what I
top
did.
right.
I'm trying to get me, but
There you go.
the way things are. Where is this? There is. I hate that I can't just roll out to do the selection. There is.
There you go.
It didn't let me expand my thing, but there you go, whatever, there's 11. I didn't get to upcast, but you got that. Nice. Alright, that's my turn.
Look at your heart bomb.
Sorry, I'm just deteriorating.
Go,
No, man, it's all good.
Yeah, go take a break or like take a pop-up pill or something.
Yeah. Just remove stimuli for a little bit because we're all going to be chasing this guy down. So you got time.
It's not Sean's turn.
Yeah.
We know it's not Sean's. He's not.
Yeah. Look, I'm trying my best.
I love to, like, I'd love to imagine, and this isn't actually happening, but it's hilarious to think of, like, just the party muttering beneath their breath, like something like, "Man, he isn't Sean." Just like, and he's just hearing the party mumbling this.
Just talking shit
Always
about him behind
Sean.
his back. Alright, Grunker, your turn.
Alright, which way did he go?
You saw him disappear off this direction.
Oh, there he is. Let's see.
Man, I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him. I don't even know if I can get to him with the stairs I'm taking.
Yeah.
I don't think I can.
It looks like you can.
I don't know anymore. I remember.
I don't-
this
I
place,
don't
but
think
it's
so.
still lost on me.
I don't think so.
No, your stairs goes up to where
Fuck.
Grunker and I were before.
I would have
Yeah, you
gone
have to
up
go
if
through
I'd
the-
known.
Yeah, you have to go through the main stairs in order to do that.
Yeah.
Right, so that was your. So you moved. Okay, so that was your dash to get up there, Grunker.
Yeah. And then I am. What's the blue icon I have on me?
The blue icon, that is your Hallow. That is your resistance against necrotic damage.
Oh, yeah, right there, down there it is. Okay. Alright, then I'm gonna hit him with my bonus action.
Alright.
Recklessly.
Nice.
Let's see, just... That's... Go. Man.
You just sock up, you just punch him straight across the face, dislocates the jaw.
Right in the gamut.
Alright, Sagan, what you doing? You just gonna sit there, sit tight for the meantime?
Kinda. I'm just gonna move here, so Arngren can actually come in if he wants to. I'm unsure what to do because most of my stuff is either out of range or
Oh yeah, no
You know.
visual. Yeah.
so. That's my turn.
Okay. Let's go.
Okay. So there's he is right there. Liska sees Vellum run up from the bottom.
Going the wrong way.
Yeah, we'll not think about it. He probably heard fighting happening and just came up to where he saw
Yeah.
Liska and dug her thing. So
Yeah, Vellum has a plan, I'll say.
you know what? Why the fuck not? This is gonna swoop down. She's gonna grab a Vellum.
Okay.
Going
Oh boy,
up.
here we go.
And then she's going to see that was verticality's weird.
I can see everything.
And then it's going to move back up. And then she's gonna toss Vellum at the motherfucker.
All right. Athletics check.
That's,
At first he's just a little oh here we go, and then sees what you're trying to do, like
And then,
fuck it, let's go.
Alley up. 11.
Oh no.
but she doesn't mind because she knows that he'll have to move. Like
Yeah.
can she
I mean, as
set
long
him?
as I'm on the same floor, I can get.
Yeah, and she set him down on the edge because I don't.
Yeah.
I think I'm out of movement, but can she just
You do. You don't throw him far. You just kind of throw him over the edge of the wall, and you just move you there.
Yeah.
You
Get
just throw him. Boop.
And I think so. It was movement. I feel like throwing Vellum would be an action, unless I can do an action to dash and just get next to him.
You can use your action surge to do so. Yeah.
Okay, I think I've already used my action surge. Well, here I'll click on it and it'll tell me if I have. Okay, yeah, I've already used it, so
Okay.
I can't. All right, that is.
It was an admirable try though.
Yeah, that's fine. She did. I just wanted to get next to him.
Yeah.
That's all. So throwing Vellum, doing that. Yeah, let's go turn and turn.
All right. The Packmaster. He's going to try and see action to disengage, and he's going to try and make his way around you, Grunker.
Am I on the wrong floor? I don't see anything.
I think you
That's the only
technically are
bonus
right now.
features.
Put yourself to 40.
Ah,
Gotta hit him then.
there
Oh
we go.
no, actually, I'm just. You know what? No, he's going to end concentration on Hunter's mark, and he's going to cast Zephyr's Strike.
I think my sunlight's broken.
Ow.
Zephyr Strike doesn't take effect until he does his attack. Just probably a thing he does.
He's going to make an attack on the Jar.
With this advantage, I think. Because I'm in melee range with him.
Yep. But he also gets advantage from Zephyr Strike, so it'd wash out.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Deja, you here? Oh. With shield. Okay.
Shield.
He just bounces off his
there.
shield.
Not having that shit today.
Whether you hit or miss, only the spell ends. Okay.
Yeah, Zephyr Strike is strong. It also gives you a slight movement buff.
It doesn't provoke opportunity attacks. You watch him zoom.
What a dick.
Just a little bit. It's like, look at this motherfucker. What an asshole.
Yeah, I'm convinced my sunlight. Oh well.
All right, Deja.
Okay. Let's see.
Magical flying snake.
And acid arrow is going to be my spell of the day. Ah, second level. Silly me. Target before that. Yes.
All right. Which misses.
Wait, it says hits.
Wait. 13? No, that should have missed. But regardless, it didn't seem to do any damage.
Okay.
For some reason, the combat music is gone.
It kind of froze for me a bit. The fuck? Okay. Right here. It's here.
Acid arrow. Like range spell attack. They take 44 acid immediately. On a miss, the arrows splash the target with acid for half as much of the initial damage.
I still hit.
Yeah.
Half damage.
Okay, cool. Half damage.
Though it should say you roll 4d4, and then they take half that. Not 2d4, but either way.
Yeah.
There we go.
That's actually a pretty good spell.
Yeah. Pretty good. All right, is that your turn, Deja?
It is. Can you get my turn from me?
Alright, time for me to chase down the bitch. So you just ran north, right? I didn't quite catch where you went.
Yep.
Alrighty.
Yep.
Time for a dash. The measuring tool. 15. There you are. I don't know why it's mismeasuring it, but I remember how many squares I did. Meow.
It's definitely true. I don't know.
That was a dash, so that's me done.
All right.
I'm closing the gap. Walking
You
through
are.
the
You hear it's
sunlight coming your way.
Oh, Ungram.
You can.
Okay.
I think he's still nursing his migraine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
let's
alright.
skip
But,
it.
yeah,
He said he
but-
couldn't do much anyway.
Yeah. Okay.
Good that he rests.
Not much Severe can do because he's a blind human, and darkness is not his friend.
There's random bits of sunlight everywhere, but none of them have targets.
Are you currently do you have your sunlight active, Venom?
I do, but it's broken.
Oh,
It hasn't shown the entire session, so something to fix for later, but it is still active.
that's frustrating.
It could just be later.
What radius are you doing?
It usually starts at 50. Have an alternate sense. See, what's there, but weird.
Okay, that's odd.
Fine. Onwards.
There it is.
Ah, there he is. He's gonna aim. Fire.
Hey,
Hey.
the sun has guided him. I'll show him be.
Oh shit! All right, so you
No
watch
more Zephyr Strike for you.
as the second arrow lands. You see it pin against his bicep as the Dragonborn's holding out this magical sigil in the air, and it dissipates. Got you.
Yep. No getting away now.
All right, Grunka.
Alright, well. I guess it is time to...
Pick up.
Yeah, I can't really get to him. Literally like 5 feet away.
Struggles of melee.
Struggles of melee indeed. Well, I mean, I guess I'm just gonna like...
Block him again.
Yeah, I'm just gonna block him and I'm gonna hit him with
Not
my-
allowed. He's not even going to get the jump off.
Yeah. I'm just gonna hit him with my bonus action. Recklessly.
Nice.
He started this fight. Why not just ending?
All right, Sayun, you're just gonna hunker down.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Right, Liska is going to dash. And, oop. And she's going to... Since she's hovering... Or not hovering, but she's flying. And she's going to... As she's coming over, she is going to, because this guy's running, swap out to her pike. And then she will enter turn.
All right. Kind of takes a peek over the edge. I'll tell you what, he's gonna do a running leap over towards the stairs.
Okay, he provokes. So,
Oh right, because you got your spear. Okay.
yep.
So provokes from you and Grunka.
Let's see if I can. Let's see. How do you attack from your inventory? Just like click on it?
Yep, just
Yeah.
click on the picture.
Okay. And I will select him. Or try to select him. There we go. Then I don't think I'm flanking because I'm not technically adjacent. So
Not quite. So just normal attack.
So that was not what I wanted to do. This is the picture. Oh, there it is. Okay.
Yeah.
Why does it keep saying I used my reaction? I didn't fucking use my reaction.
Yes, that misses.
It does.
Grunka. Provokes an attack opportunity from you.
Alright.
Alright, that hits.
Shame I don't have Sentinel. You wouldn't have advantage, would you?
No, I'm not. I'm technically not flanking.
Watch him onto the stairs.
That's gay, you can't do that.
Did he have to roll athletics?
Yeah, he will gonna. We'll say this would be. This would be more.
You can't just cheese it for yourself.
Yeah, I can't. So athletics 3. Nope.
You fail.
He just onto the ledge of the stairs, and he's just kind of hanging on, struggling to hang on. Let's stick him there, shall we?
Just need jump back. What could possibly go wrong?
That's going to be his turn because he rolled a 3. Dejar and Dejar, you can start to see Takale coming up the stairs. Let's see.
Right.
It's now your turn.
I'm going to. And let's see. What? I'm gonna use Tasha's mind whip on him.
Oh shit. Actually, I'm going to say for the sake of this, we'll have him sort of. Where's concentration?
He's on the edge.
Yeah. So, it not concentrating as in concentrating on the spell. We'll say each bit of damage he takes. We'll see how much it takes before he actually drops.
All right.
All right, 11. Fails. Takes 11 points of damage.
Now I can only do a move or an action. Fuck him.
Oh shit.
You are pinned, but dude.
He did see. Oh wait, fails 7. Okay, yeah. So he can only do a movement or an action, right?
Or a bonus action. He has
Or a
to
bonus
choose.
action. Okay.
Yeah, you have to choose. Yeah, but that's it.
A sticky situation. All right, Vellum, your turn.
All right, so this pillar's in the way, right?
Yes, currently.
Okay, so you should have enough movement to go up first, then running. Go here, and I jump. That'll give me just enough to reach him, and I'm gonna try and stab him.
All right.
I'm aiming to land on him, but I don't want to stack up bombs.
Okay. Just go ahead and make an athletics check. 18. Okay. That's just checking to see if you kind of
Miss.
miss or yeah. Right, roll attack.
All right, so am I good to stab?
Yep.
Does he? What does he? Does he count as helpless? Because he's hanging. Rules lawyer, Avid, I call upon.
I'd probably say prone. He's not helpless. He can still like shift and dodge. You've seen in movies where like someone swings a sword down and they pull their hand away just in time.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll
This
just-
is very much considered prone.
Oh well, I get advantage.
As you leap, and then just gonna grab onto the tail.
Oh, I gotta target him. Oh, I'm just like I'll stand on his shoulders if I'm able to.
Oh,
Just,
okay.
Alrighty, here we go. Oh,
Jesus.
just stab straight down.
Right in the head.
Surprisingly, he doesn't lose his grip.
Feet planted on shoulders, sword straight down into the side of the fucking. And stab.
And he fails. And plummets.
Oh shit!
Let's see.
Well, like one more
The-
attacking me, so here we go. I'll slice him on the way down. Just like it's like stab, stab, and then he starts falling, and the last one it goes down with him.
And crack. lands with a hard concrete and half concrete thud of flesh on the floor and half splash as he lands half in, half out of the water. You suffer 11 points of...
Can I get less for him soaking the... softening the fall?
Not quite. You both went
well,
down
well,
together.
yeah. Taking less.
It's worth the risk.
Yeah.
Definitely worth it.
Apply damage.
Okay,
There we
so
go.
like with Roll20, can you do like for future reference, if I'm altering, can I just type like minus the amount of damage I took and it'll automatically do it,
yeah.
or do I have to?
Yeah.
Okay,
Your
cool.
health,
And
yeah.
it's the same thing for the height as well.
Cool. Yeah, that's I think my turn is done.
All right. Ungrim's still
I am
resting.
on top of him, so he's gonna have to get me off to get. Oh, no, wait. I said that wrong, but you get it.
Severe just kind of shrugs his shoulders and go, well, shit. And he's gonna kind of peek over the edge. Everything okay? Oh shit, he's still alive.
Yeah, but he ain't going anywhere.
You want to do the honors, or shall I? He kind of brings back his bow.
Mechanically, is he going to have more likelihood to hit me? Maybe let one of us sort it out.
All
He's
right.
not at a good angle.
He kind of shrugs, puts away his bow. That's gonna be his turn. Grunker.
His Grog is technically raging, I think, isn't he? So he may well just follow me. Who knows?
Of course I will.
You're gonna jump
That's
down
my question.
onto him.
Of course, I'm gonna jump off after.
No reason not to.
Okay, we'll say, for the sake of this, you take 12 points of bludgeoning damage, and
Half to 6.
half to 6. And we'll say he takes half of that bludgeoning damage.
So 6.
Yeah.
It's
Why?
just Goomba stomp.
Half damage. Grunker, make that killing blow.
Yeah.
I guess he was gonna like.
Did Grunker's body deal the damage?
Yeah.
Nice.
He just crushed,
just- like I
just
said, he
crushed him.
Goomba stomp him.
Yeah, so he was lying down, right?
Yes.
He was laying down, Velen was like stood on him, so I suspect Velen might just be like, shit, move out of the way.
Vellum, make a dex save.
Oh, well, let's see how this goes. We're gonna end up as a pile, or...
Pull out of the way.
So
oh no.
you take
I'm indomitable.
you take
I
6.
don't want to be...
Oh, okay.
You
I don't want to
Yes.
be Groker squished. I don't want
Okay,
to
go ahead.
ruin his
Go ahead.
moment. Where is it? Damn it, where's... Oh, it's in features, that's... I do have Indomitable. I'm going to use it to re-roll that.
Okay.
Because I want Groker to have his moment. And I do not want to get
22.
squished.
Okay. you do manage to just roll out of the way quick enough before the mighty meteor of Grunker. Whang!
Yeah, I guess I just land on him and crush him.
Yep. Crack! And with that, the temple falls silent as this echoing, thunderous impact of stone echoes through the ruins.
Well, that went better than expected. Right, everyone search them. We need to know what they know and what they might have told. We'll make this quick because we need to get as much rest as we can. In case this goes bad. And oh right, yeah, I forgot the Grunker has his wisdom save thing.
Mhm.
Well, I'm gonna get punched.
As,
Only if he hits you.
Yeah, he hits me.
and you just get plumb sucked in the face.
Oh shit! Oh fuck! Right, you're pretty pissy.
Basically, Grunker is kind of like, he lands like belly down on the dude who's now literally nothing, and he's just gonna like, get up like disoriented and just like swing his hand and just
Like
hit
a
Velen.
shape.
Yeah. Oh. Just gonna go back. Let's see. How do I change my portraits?
You just into your character sheet and hit the revert at the very top.
Where?
The very, very top of the sheet, where the X is, the red X.
Other
Should-
options.
should-
Pop out.
Should be along the
Companions,
top.
Sheet. Pop out. There's a sheet, but there's companions. No.
Oh, okay, that's odd.
Interesting.
Dang.
Let me just go ahead and stick you back onto the.
What's this?
That is that's the new this is lootable effect.
Ah.
Oh, neat.
Question: is Dejar still flying?
No, she's coming down.
I mean, is she still able to fly? Like,
Let's see.
oh, never mind. Ask. Dejar, are you still flying?
A little bit. Give me a minute.
Right. Do a sweep. Make sure there's no stragglers. Everyone else searching for info. After that, we need to get rest and think about what we do next.
Where do I add?
Right.
Where
Oh.
do I add? What's it called again?
Oh.
Tiredness.
That's not a shovel, Janner.
That
That's a pickaxe.
theater of the mind.
Yeah, where do I? Oh, what?
Oh,
My
exhaustion.
immersion, Janner.
You want exhaustion, yeah?
There, I fixed it. Found it. It's my portrait.
It was there.
Hey. Problem.
It's just
Man.
targets level.
And
Leave everything else. Good.
It's
I
a
don't think
pickaxe.
there's anything else. Huh.
I mean, everything else might be more benefit for everyone else. There is money, and I don't want to fuck with money. All the other time, fuck with money.
Oh look.
Oh, close lid. There we go.
I don't.
He turned him into a chest. Fuck. Okay, that's something
He's a
I
chest now.
no, I've got to fix on the adult.
Yes.
My hidden powers.
Yeah.
Well, I'm turning him into convertible. I'm in a chest.
He's easier to transport now.
Yeah. Now he just put his corpse into a chest.
Suitcase style. Punch. I mean, he's there. All his bones are kind of broken at this point.
All right. So what you doing? So you kind of you kind of pluck what looks like some sort of rolled up piece of parchment from
Yeah.
the inner coat of this this Packmaster type figure, the Black Dragonborn. And as you roll it out, it looks to be like a fully annotated map of what you presume is the Morbog, and it appears to be written in Draconic.
I think there's a link.
Ooh.
Well, Vellum's giving it the once over while everyone else is doing whatever else needs to be done. Searching and information gathering. But what did he say, Jader? They
Well-
said there's annotations, but I, as a player, cannot read scribbles.
There you go. Check your DMs.
Ah,
Okay.
handy.
Definitely take.
And you see, you can kind of pluck out what looks like a large shovel, some sort of
Are you sure
kit,
about that?
some sort of kit that contains a number of implements you are unfamiliar with, Gronka. What looks like a long case, long cylindrical case, and nothing else on him beyond his leather armor as well.
Okay. Yeah, so it's a scroll case.
Appears to be, yes.
I've seen it.
It's that seemed to be the case which contained the map that Vellum pulled out.
Yeah, Vellum
Us.
makes his way slowly back to the tent.
Oh, so it's empty now.
It seems to be empty, yes.
Oh, there's a wall there. Velma almost bumped into a wall. But yeah, as he's going, he's sort of like taking out a little bit of, I'll say charcoal or something, writable. Ballpoint pens exist yet. And just starts sort of making little annotations of his own. And for you, Jenna, he's basically putting trade tongue annotation. When this is discussed later, he'll have an easier time showing up.
How bad did I burn this guy? And this other-
He looks charred and well, you can see the back half of him is completely charred and burned. You certainly did a number on him.
Unfortunate. I mean, fortunate for me, unfortunate for him. Interesting. A spyglass and a scroll case.
Please tell me that spyglass isn't broken.
I'm checking. That's the reason why I'm checking it.
It does not appear to be broken. No.
Yay!
Sal has the
Sweet.
scope.
I can make an actual scope out of that.
So if you're using your goggles of eagle vision and looking through a scope, does that like
Double advantage.
multiply? Yeah.
Oh god, this is the fucking Optifine zoom from Minecraft now with
Oh,
actual
God.
spyglass. Just be like, zoom!
Is there anything in this map or scroll case at all?
As you kind of take out, you kind of rummage around you take out what looks like a long thin roll of parchment, and you kind of roll it out. Looks to be indeed a map of the Morbog. You can see you can indeed see a number of annotations on it as well.
Oh, we're talking
Okay.
about my map?
This appears to be a very similar map.
Oh, okay.
Interesting. All right.
Double checking. We are.
So who's collecting the money?
You go, you go.
Wow. kinda
We
wanna
need to
share
divvy it up, and the automatic system is stupid, so.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Who's
Like,
gonna
I
take
don't
a
really
pic?
wanna.
Don't we still
I
need to
don't
do
wanna-
bookkeeping from the last time we got loot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just
Luckily,
don't
we
wanna-
already sorted the money out now.
Yeah, I just don't want to take it because then I'll have it and then I won't know how much it was. And...
Can you
Well,
open him again?
Oh yes.
Because I need to take a picture of the money. I am not going to take it all. I'm just going to take a picture of it and be done with it.
Yeah, I'm gonna. It's pretty good. It's pretty smart actually. Just kind of like.
It's just
Planning it. Also, yeah, that's pretty accurate to what happened.
things are starting to make sense.
Severe kind of enters through the tent. Is that all of them?
Jar, did you see anything? Any of the thingamabob, the earring?
I think we lost one dog.
Doesn't seem to be.
Well, our dog ain't gonna say anything, I guess.
What did you find on them?
I'm translating it now. Once everyone's together, I can explain a bit more. And he's like he's got it on the table at this point, but he's still like doing the annotation. Because while he does know how the language works, he's written it and speaking it are two different things, and also I don't know if there's like a dragonborn variant linguistic at play. So he's taking his time with it. But yeah, once everyone is gathered up, I can continue. But just wanted to make sure everyone's done what they wanted to.
Stay, man.
Yeah. I'll assume at this point we've gathered up, right? Because we did want to gather about. Okay, cool. He'll sort of finish up his translations. Right, this was on the big guy, and it makes a bit more sense why they stumbled on us. And he'll lay this out. I'll just put the translated version in party chat so I don't have to fuck around with anything. So, it seems like they've been busy for a while, based on all these places they've done already. They're on our side of the tracks, which is why we've been seeing a lot of them over here. They have noticed us, signs of us about, with no idea what was going on. They did lose us, thankfully, so it's not like our tactics flawed when it comes to recovering our tracks. But, based on this, Jenner, I'm noticing 3 sets of teams. Based on what we've seen so far, can I glean whether this fight we just was 2 teams or 3?
This appears to be, from what you can see from the map, may have been what is annotated as Team 1.
Oh, that was only 1 team.
And kind of
Because I'm seeing
looking-
Team 2 were also headed to this area, which is why I thought, okay, this is a huge force, maybe 2 teams.
As you're all
showed
kind
up
of
at the same
as you're all kind of looking over the map here, Team 2. It may have been the one that you went out and raided.
Ah, okay. Right, so from what I'm understanding here, chances are we ran into this lot, tapped the bit, and then when we came back to settle in here, this team down here, who was apparently tracking our trail from when we were just traveling, made their way up here. They were probably going to group up on this big place and have a proper dig, but, well, we were here.
And particularly as you're looking over this map, this kind of annotated map that Vellum's translated, the two places encircled, the southernmost place, with your wanderer background, you can very easily identify the southernmost place annotated next place to explore as perhaps these ruins. The one just above that, just north of that, may have been the place that you ambushed.
Yep.
So we killed.
We killed Team
1.
2 on a raid, and Team 1 stumbled across us just now.
Okay, what was the group that we initially ran into and killed with the
That might be
silence?
the Fort Delivery Late one up there.
Okay, because that
Or
looks
the
like
Ruin
that was
Delivery
Team
Late, because there's
1.
2 of them. It's a bit... Okay, so... We fought 2 fights before we got hit, didn't we?
Yes, that's what I'm asking. So
Yeah.
the one where it's new tracks found.
That's the
investigated
Steam Hammer,
that
clearly.
looks like the Steam Hammer, and that also might be the ones. Let's see.
Yeah, so that fort was the fort we fought with the undead and the stairs when we were testing out the Sanctum's ability to block black spots. So this Ruin Delivery down here, definitely after.
Okay, so we've killed Team 1 and Team 2.
Yep. Team 2 we raided, Team 1 we just fought. Team 5 may be a problem, but not sure.
So Janner,
Mhm.
like off of this, do we think that that initial group that we fought, where we like just wailed on them with silence, was that a separate team than Team 2 and Team 1?
It may have been a separate team, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess the thing is that we don't actually know, because they didn't really have any marks or anything on them.
Yeah, I think the reason that there's only 3 of the teams. Yeah, there's Team 4 and 5, 3 and 4 up top, and the movements of these teams down here are probably the only detailed part because they are within range of each other and will run into each other.
Yeah. So we might have killed Team 4, and they just don't know about it yet because they're so far away. And we just killed Team 1 and 2. Or we've killed Team 1 and 2. Okay. Okay.
Team 5 still left in the vicinity.
Yeah. We don't know. Okay, so did they have sending stones on them?
They did
Did
not
not
appear
seem
to,
like-
did not seem like they had sending stones on them. No.
Strange.
They might have been a team that was out for a while. Because if you look at it, Team 1, who I think we just killed, came from all the way back there in the anomaly. So they might not have had the sending stone kind of update where they were like, hey, some weird stuff is going on. Take this in case you see anything.
Okay.
Like, so
Yeah, because
they
my
might-
brain was thinking that they all had like at least one to be able to relay important information. But the fact that this team doesn't have any is a bit odd.
Yeah. So yeah. So, oh, you're about to say something, Jerry?
Oh, you also seem to actually. Do you present what else you found on them, or do you want to keep that?
Oh, I only took the map because it seemed the most important. Everything else didn't seem that important to Vellum. Sorry, I'm on the map layer. Back.
Isn't the shovel, arrows, and
Yes, the shovel.
map and the
Archaeology tools
spyglass?
is there as well.
Mhm.
Nothing that Vellum really deemed vitally important. There was a scroll case, I think, or not a scroll case, a map case, which I assume the map was in.
Yeah. I got a second map
Oh,
as well.
go back out. Just,
Yeah, I got him.
yeah. Oh, you got everything already. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I zoomed over there for nothing. When you said I got it, I thought you meant like in going to go look sense. I
Oh,
didn't think
no.
you actually already got it.
Oh no, I pillaged.
Yeah, I can't move inside, but move me again. That's the problem I keep.
Alrighty. But yeah, so we dealt with those two teams. The fact that they didn't have sending stones leads me to believe that maybe they may not have been able to word out, but they could possibly have sent one guy to go talk to Team 5 because they're within walking distance.
Ducky, did you? I think you're still muted.
Oh, I'm fully aware. I've been typing because I needed to answer somebody else. So I didn't want to have you all here typing.
Fair enough.
But yeah, I am fully aware of the conversation and context.
Okay. Anyway. Right, so none of them had stones. But do we want to think about the possibility that they sent someone off to talk to this team down here? And he'll poke the one at 5. Because they seem like they're pretty close, all things considered.
I don't know. Are we going to... Again, this has an opportunity of us... Of this entire altercation not being... Of them not being aware of it. So...
This seems more like an excavation team.
Yeah, they happen to stumble across us like we stumbled across that first group that we used
Yeah.
silence against. So I think that perhaps...
I think we're safe.
To some degree, yes. I feel like we should, of course, still post watches and have people aware and looking around. But then, overall, I think that we should just act like we have not been discovered yet.
I would definitely say maybe you and Sevilla check out that team tomorrow.
Perhaps they have not discovered us, but from what I can see on this map, they definitely know something is up. Something is going on strange with this place.
The way I say it, we have two options. We try and take out Team 5 and buy ourselves some more time to shore this place up, or we commit to maybe trying to goad that bitch out here and making sure we're not caught unawares by
Yes, I feel like we should probably. I feel like that is the secondary is the course of action. We should finish our long rests, perhaps use a hero's feast, maybe in the morning, and then from there we, do the appropriate sendings, do the appropriate coding, and see if we can get her pissed off enough to come attack us by herself.
I was, as I was saying, I was getting an inkling about doing that plan, because worst case scenario, maybe she calls in Team 5 to help, and then she's got a bit more numbers, but that's... We're fortified in here pretty good, and we dealt with 2 teams already, so I don't think they're going to be too much of a huge factor in...
If I may put something up.
Go for it.
They've written in 2-3 places that anomaly ?
Mm-hmm.
There is the one where they found the tracks near us, which, to be fair, it'd be us that is the anomaly. Then there's one closer to the mountain, and then there's the one next to the forest near the what looks like a temple, and south points to the map. What I'm curious about is, what are these anomalies? Because if black spots are the usual for them, what is an anomaly then?
Well, that
Probably
could be...
that teams keep dissipating. People are.
Well, we haven't even been over here yet, but there's a chance they might have disappeared. And it is close to the path, so maybe there are anomalies as scouts from the wall.
Maybe they're. Let's start
Good question.
John.
Why? Maybe
the things
stuff-
that we.
Hello. Okay. Maybe.
The things. Go ahead.
Okay. So, maybe it's things that are like the thing where we met that lady where we just kind of went going and it just kept going.
The hang lady.
Maybe it's the Vellum talked to.
Could just be
Maybe
random
stuff like that.
shit.
Well, we could just be weird stuff like that
Could
they
be.
just found and decided to not do.
Indeed, it could be another strange thing that they stumble upon in the Morbog.
So it's just
I think
kinda
it's something we worry about later, though, because while we are heading that way eventually, right now we gotta think about the hearing.
Yeah.
So I think that we should get our sleep on.
Agreed.
In
Those
case
who were
of-
on watch, continue your watch. In the morning, we'll do what preparation we can. Severe, talk to your friend and tell him the route back in case he doesn't want to be a part of this, which I suspect he doesn't. And he'll sort of look to Torvik, was his name, for confirmation? What's his name? Torvik, yeah.
I'm still not feeling 100%. I don't know if I'd be able to take on the dragon.
Yeah, chances are we may be fighting tomorrow, most likely. So you want to know the route back and to get the hell out of here as soon as you're fit enough.
I'll try to find a way back on myself. I've not quite been out this far in the Morbog. Don't know if I'd be able to find my way back.
Well, we just dealt with the, what I can see is the only team that have been along our path we came from, and there's a lot safer spots on the way back than there were going into blind. Anyway, Severe, that's on you to inform him about. Everyone else try and get some rest, except for those on the usual watches.
Alright. Everyone heading to bed for the night.
You know what? Velm's gonna stand up. He's gonna leave the map on the table because people might want to look at it to suss things out. But he's going to sort of like do a head nod to usher Thalia outside, just to have a quick check.
He kind of nods and wearily makes a way out, kind of limping a little bit, she's still not 100%, but she's
Right,
able to
so-
stand.
I get that you're capable. That much I could tell. Usually good at reading people, but you seem very stubborn. And I know you're not going to like the sound of this, but you need to be a lot more careful than you're being when it comes to tomorrow. Because even if you're fully recovered, it's going to be a rough one. And I need you to tell me if you're going to be taking any risks like that.
Oh, you are correct. It was foolish of me. It was a panic, mostly. I will fight tomorrow. I will be able to, but if you plan to take on Mortifex directly, I may not be able to be directly involved. But if she brings some friends, I might be able to take them on.
Well, we got plans. We have no idea how things are gonna go. So, your best bets are to stick either close to Liska. If that's too risky and she's in the dragon's face, then head for Steam Ember. Sort of gesture with the big monstrosity. Wonderful monstrosity of metal and death.
Yes, I was curious about that machine.
Well, it has its own means of protective and offensive capability, so I'm sure you can manage something with that. Like you say, maybe you can handle any small fry that will come up. But chances are, any sensible person's going to want to get out of here alive, so no stupid risk, alright? And if things get too rough, you come find one of us.
Very
We'll
well.
try and keep you alive.
Understood. How do you plan to defend this place? What defenses have you set up? I see that you've shored up the walls and created cover. Is that it?
There's a lot of details. I'm not going to go into all of them for now, but
In the
best way to describe it is stay in this area and you'll be a lot safer than anywhere else. Got it fortified as you said, but there's a lot of play here. There's a lot of moving parts.
Perhaps give me more details tomorrow.
Insight. I know it's helpful, but there's that little bit of doubt that she might feed our defensive information to people.
Yeah, go ahead.
Very slightest bit of doubt. Like, hey, give me the specifics of your plan. Oh no.
She seems honest on the level.
Yeah, sorry, just checking it. Got my
Frank.
inventory. Thread of fate. Dang, I used it already. Okay, carry on.
Yeah, she seems honest, frank.
Well, we'll see how tomorrow morning goes. As it stands, we're already shifting some plans around. But I'll try and keep you in the know.
Very
For
well.
now, you go get some rest.
Rest would be nice.
And he'll give her like a pat on the shoulder, assuming there are no wounds there.
She shuffles inside and settles down in a corner. All right.
Alright, just to clarify, did we change the Heroes Feast to tomorrow morning? Did Liska say?
I think that's she's like tentatively, yeah.
Because we not got no guarantee.
Yeah.
We're good till tomorrow morning if we do it in the morning.
Yep.
Yeah. And if we take too long with the Heroes Feast, we're gonna screw up our long run. I think. So.
Okay, Atlas, are you around? Because yeah, I know. Atlas wanted to do something roleplay specific with his hero feast.
Well, I mean, we can do stuff.
Just for now, now might actually be a good time to sort of call it.
Quite early. We could do some roleplay and then call it, but proceeding to the next morning will definitely be like a next.
Yeah. I'm kind of worried that the Atlas might be down for the count.
Oh, we probably is. Which is why I don't want to proceed too far.
Yeah, we can probably wait for the hero's feast. All right, so everyone go ahead and take your long rest. You are uninterrupted for the remainder of the watch, as I believe it was only Arngrim and Grunker's watch which was uninterrupted. Severe doesn't come with you with any notifications of anything untoward around the general camp. And he spends some of his watch sort of gathering bodies and shuffling them into a pile for the meantime.
Oh yeah. Forgot about Necroman. I was gonna say could use the time to grill the Galia, but don't want to just like eat up time if we're ending session now. Because he will have that conversation eventually. Yeah. Sorry, I was thinking aloud and then got carried away. Brain is dumb.
Fine.
Yeah, I can do that talk later after Dragon Fight. Actually, sorry. I'm going back on myself twice.
Go ahead. I mean, now's the time to do it with Uncle.
Yeah, if it's alright with everyone, I want to do some RP stuff with Galia, because I had questions that might sort of cement trustworthiness in Valen's brain.
I mean, no objection from me.
Yeah, I just don't want to
Cool
bore
with it.
people by like one-on-one talk, because I know everyone's just like, stop talking just with you with the NPC. We're all involved, and my brain's fuck, did it again. But this is ancillary information, so if everyone's cool with it, I'm gonna do that. Okay, so if I may, I don't know whose watch it was.
It was Angram and Grunkus.
It was Angram and Grunkus. Okay, so
Yeah, he
just
left
taking a
now.
moment to get my brain together, everyone.
Oh no, wait, he went into it. Yeah, went into the AFK corner.
Yeah. Okay, so not rewinding, but sort of like as Takali is about to sort of scoot off to bed again, Velen will sort of think twice. Actually, if you're willing to stay up a little bit longer, I do have some questions. Mostly curiosity.
Of course.
Let's see, what's a good spot to sit? There's some space out here. Side bit. Yeah. Now, a lot of this is gonna seem like very basic shit to you, but as you gathered, we don't come across your kind very often.
I figured as much. Our people are far and few between.
Yeah, a little more common in the Morbog, but any sign of him has been like once in very weirdest of ways. I already got a bit of info from you, but I don't think you ever told us where you were from.
I'm from a hidden place. It is not becoming of my people to publicly say where we are from. Our people have many enemies.
Can you at least... Is it far away from you?
It is very far away from here, yes. And very well hidden.
Does it begin with an O?
She kind of gives you a look. As if she gives you a look as if to say, I mean, with your passive insight, you can see that she you know this place, don't you?
A little more informed than I look, but I think I can guess where you might be from. Lines up with what I know, but I won't pry too much on that, as you say.
Well, I'm afraid I cannot say, lest it break the great oath.
Well, it's hidden for a reason, and it wouldn't be very well hidden if you weren't talking about it, so... I gotta ask. So, like, I've been seeing a lot on my travels about how different people live. And hearing you talk about all this house business, and the fact that I ain't even seen a damn Dragonborn until, like, a month ago. What even, like, is the life like for your company? I feel like the way we're running into you lot is probably important for me to at least get some basic idea.
Sorry, you said what even is the something?
Life, like what is life?
We are dedicated to our noble houses. It is well, she kind of sits down for a moment as I go through my notes.
Sorry to blindside you with this, it just seemed like a good time since we stopped basically half an hour ago. I love that, like, occasionally, while I'm looking at my own notes, the tent flap will go, but it never goes when I'm on screen. Schrodinger's tent flap.
Well, you see,
I missed it. Sorry.
principal organization in Dragonborn culture, it's a house. We consider it an extended clan.
So, like,
Comprises...
noble families, all that sort of nonsense?
Yes, it comprises many related families. Plus a number of smaller families who pledge their loyalty to the house. Usually a house specializes in a business or a service or a craft that supports...
Oh, like dwarven castes.
Yes, you could say that. See...
So, sorry to interrupt, just... If everyone, like, can pledge themselves to an house, how is it you all end up in the same sort of colorings?
Well... It is all related to our house dragons, you see. Every house is named after a dragon, be it prismatic or chromatic.
And the dragon patrons can just change your color.
Well, no. Dragons always come in certain colors, or blue, red, diamond as I am. Yeah, different subspecies of dragons. Typically a noble house comes into being after the union of a reputable dragon and a humanoid. The family lineage of Dragonborn that follows will usually adopt the name of the dragon that gave rise to them. For instance, House Mortithax, named after Mortithax herself.
Right, that much makes sense. So were the rest of your group that you came here with, were they of the diamond variety also, or were they like a mix?
They were primarily diamond, dragon king.
And as like she's saying all this information, while he does give her attention, his eyes often like wander a bit to think in thought, like processing all the information. So he is taking this seriously and not just like fake gabber. Right.
But,
so it just seems like a sort of trend or natural occurrence that your kind of a certain type will naturally gather under the banner of one light.
Well, there are many diamond dragon houses. My house, House Ethridax. Its house dragon is, of course, named Ethridax.
On the note of looks, I remember hearing from sort of like in there something about you looking different when he first met you? Is there some magic at play or something that makes it so you blend in a bit more? Because you lot would stick out, even in like a cloak or something.
Yes, you are not wrong. You see, we have certain blood relations with dragons, being dragonborn, you see. Dragons, prismatic dragons, can change shape.
Oh, wait, shit, dragons can turn into people?
Yes. It is much less common in chromatic dragons. They do not see. They would prefer not to take on the forms of what they would deem a lesser creature.
Sorry, don't mind me. Right, that is helpful to know. So your kind, or at least yourselves, can use this innate shape change, make yourselves look more like one of our sort.
She shrugs for a moment and kind of sighs. Well, I suppose since you found me like this already, the how would you say, the jig is up. She kind of concentrates for a moment, and you see a shift in her form as a scintillating prismatic fog surrounds her body, and you see as she transforms into a sort of dark-skinned female human, bald shaven, long thin face, still wearing the same clothes. She just now looks like a dark-skinned human.
That is very convincing. Damn it, even. Just turns into a dragon. Surprise, bitch! It was me all along. Sorry.
Oh no, like a good dragon.
No, I know. Just I was trying to talk, and my brain just glanced at it, and I fucking lost it. Okay.
Suddenly, the tent is destroyed.
Suddenly, dragon. Right, that is very convincing. And admittedly, because like the first time you've seen this sort of shit, I don't even think we've dealt with much shape changing in our journey, and even then, it's been very specific, brief. So he does admittedly look like not like blatant staring, but like he's looking for cracks in the facade.
Make an insight check.
Well, I was just gonna flavor it as him looking at her a bit, but I can do that.
Either insight or perception.
I'll go with insight. I'm pretty good.
Okay.
Like,
18. You can see a sort of glittering blue shimmer to her not sclera, but or pupil, but the color of her eye. It looks almost unnaturally blue, unnaturally bright.
and like, oh god, you made this so awkward. Why the eyes? Because Vellum's like, at first it's just like, oh, this is disguise. This is interesting. I wonder if there's anything more to it. And then you bring up the eyes, and he's just sort of looking into her eyes for a little too long. He comes off as a little. Sorry. Oh, I'm dying. Huh. I didn't notice a little summoning.
If you would prefer this form, I can remain in this form.
Well, I mean, I'm indifferent. You look fine either way. Just good to know going forward is all. What to be on the lookout for.
You are among a trustworthy face, the jar.
About that, how do you, I know this is more of a question for her, but wondering how you bump into somebody you know like that. Well, not know. You understand what I mean, this is all very weird.
I think that question would be best left up to the jar.
So it's more a case that she knows more of you than you know of her.
That is likely correct, yes.
Alright, well, you don't have to hold up that look if you don't want to. I'm fine with either look you sport, whatever's more comfortable for you.
He shrugs, and once again the prismatic shimmer kind of radiates across her form. She returns back to her dragonborn form.
Both got their own pay like this. Anyway, right. What else was it? Right, if we're going into fight, I need to know what you're capable of. Now, obviously, I didn't see much during the fight. I deal with 2 dogs at my door. But, tell me a bit more of what you're able to do.
Well, I practice martial arts, the way of the dragon claw. It's an art passed down through my house through generations. I do not use weapons more. I prefer to use my own fists. Get up close, if that makes sense. I can also use my...
Makes sense. I've seen a couple folk out where I'm from practice that sort. They tend to wander around a lot, so probably suits you just well enough.
It also involves using the natural breath of a dragonborn.
Oh right, yeah. On that point, you're a diamond sort, you said, so that make you. What does that make your breath?
Perhaps I can show you if you would allow me.
You're not gonna breathe on me, are you?
Yes, but I guarantee it will not harm you.
Yeah, fuck it. I've been hurt by weirder things today. I mean, I got punched by Grunk earlier, so go for it.
She kind of backs up a moment.
Asking a dragonborn to breathe on you. Not the smartest thing, but it's Vellum, so here we go.
She takes a deep breath, and you watch her hands sort of meet in the middle below her sternum as she holds this sort of meditative stance. She takes a deep breath, and this low, slow rolling mist of glittering blue essence flows out from her mouth. And you heal for 18 points of
There's a
health.
Constitution save on healing.
Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that. I'll let her explain it. Should you find yourself in the midst of foes attacking you, I may center this on you. Should heal you and deal damage to the others.
I need to cover up chat, I think, because I'm trying to keep in character, but goddammit, I glance over every time. Okay. He sort of like moves his shoulder a bit, like feeling where the bruise from Grunker was, and noticing it gone. That's gonna make sleeping a lot easier.
Well, if you want
Make tea
sleeping, I can.
I'm sorry, repeat that, Jenna?
Well, if you want your foes to fall unconscious in a sleep, I might be able to do that as well.
No, I mean, that bruise is gonna be a nightmare. But appreciate it. That will be very useful if we end up in dire straits. Ideally, if you can, use that sparing, or rather, choosing. Judge the best place to use it. Say.
I find myself able to do it. Well, it has taken years of practice, but I've managed to get it down to at least 3 gouts before I find myself out of breath.
Well, good to have a backup. Well, I know roughly what you're capable of. But, I know I've asked this already, but I need I know draconic types can be prideful, and I'm not just talking about your lot, I'm not just talking about the big kind, but anyone I've met that's of that kind has some kind of pride to them. So, and like he's gonna lean forward a little bit and like look her in the eye. Are you gonna be alright to fight?
I think I should be able to fight, yes. Maybe not take on Mortithax directly myself. That was... Originally, that was what my team was for to take her down as a group, but it seems that... Well, my brothers and sisters are either dead or captured.
And he'll like continue to stare in her eyes for a little bit just to get a sense of if she's being genuine, but then he'll lean back upright again.
Right. Good. I'll try not to put too much pressure on you in the fight. We're all gonna be doing our own crazy shit, so just stick to what I discussed and you should come out of this alright enough to go over.
Very well.
What do you even plan on doing anyway once this is done? Because in an ideal world, we'll kill Mortithax and we'll all be fine and then we'll go about our business, but with your squad the way they were and...
We knew the risks when taking up this oath, this mission. I wish I could... Well, once this is all done, once Mortithax is dead, my oath will be fulfilled. I mean... Well... Eventually, I hope to return to where I came from, but I am in no rush. Perhaps I shall see the world. And see what human societies are like.
Well, until we get out of the Morborg, I don't think anyone would have any issue with you tagging along. Because even without a big dragon flying around, it's a dangerous as hell place. But after that, if we end up crossing paths, because I tend to wander myself lately, then need a hand, we're about.
I shall consider it. It might be worth speaking to the rest of your group first.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'll leave the final decision with them, but I know I'm not going to have any issue with it at least. I will say one thing, avoid a place called Niobe. Like, just give it the widest berth you can, just do not even go near it.
I have heard...
Past Kafnir Bay to the north of it, you're fine, but if you hear a place called Niobe, do not go near it.
I have heard rumors of what is his name? A tyrannical lich that rules that place.
Yeah, he's just bad news. Furthest you stay away from that place, the better.
Duly noted.
And he will sort of like back in the little seat. This is gonna seem a little odd, but you think you can tell me about yourself? Not just what I've been asking, like the nitty-gritty, your combat potential and society and your kind and all that business, but about you. I am the sort of person who prefers to know a bit about who they're fighting with. If that makes any kind of sense.
Well, I grew up in my house, brought up to learn the way of the Dragon Claw. I wasn't one to be tied down to one place for any extended period of time. I'm not one for worldly possessions or high-class estates.
Not just living life as you see in the moment.
You could say that, yes.
I can respect that. Sorry, go on.
I was tutored by the house elder, Glacier Borlis, from when I was but a mere hatchling. At least at that time he wasn't an elder. He was certainly training to be one, yes. At one point he was a revered Dragonlance, but gave up that title when he grew too old. Eventually, I hope to become a Dragonlance myself.
That's them top warriors or something, isn't it?
Yes. They are raised from childhood to be warriors, and typically other societal roles to them are treated as secondary endeavors of even hobbies. They're typically not honored at all. And most Dragonborn are skilled in the usage of martial weapons and magic to a degree, as I demonstrated with my breath. They're a sort of rank of an aristocratic rank. And I know I do not tend to enjoy the high esteem trappings
Too
of...
too much talking, not a lot of doing.
Yes. Perhaps I will bring a much-needed change to Dragonlance's reputation.
Well, change is good. I'd say that from personal experience. But, if you do, when you're out traveling, it may seem tough to trust all these different faiths that you got about, but Alsham's usually a safe bet when it comes to places of safety. So if you see, you'll sort of take the medallion out. See anything with this about, you're a lot safer there than out in the wild.
I have heard of a couple of diamond dragonborn houses that have had friendly relations in the Katashi Empire with the humans that live there.
Ah, that's good. Then we'll get on famously then.
Are there any more questions you had for me?
No. I'm sure we're gonna, provided we all survive this, I'll have plenty of time to ask you anything else on the road, but I think we could both use a good sleep. So I think I'm gonna head back to my wagon.
I hope that I have built trust in you and your group.
You have. And provided nothing goes wrong to change that, I think we'll be fine. And he will give her like a genuine smile. Right, if you need anything, you know where to find me. And with that, he is going to just over the railing. Whoop. If there wasn't a wall there, pretend he hopped over the railing.
That is a wall.
Is that a wall or a railing? It's hard to tell if this.
That is a wall.
Like, yeah, it changed graphics for a second. It was a railing a second ago. What the shit? Hop over this railing. Oh god, the bodies! 20
feet. You kind of jump down 20 feet down.
There are a lot of bodies down. And then he goes to bed.
I thought I was gonna drag yourself over to the bodies and then go to bed. Go to bed in the bodies.
No, because like I didn't see the bodies until I went down, so it just jumped down into bodies.
Yeah. All right.
And I'll leave that there. So much needed questions got answered and some nice RP. And conveniently, we're coming up to the usual time, so we can probably leave that there for everyone.
Yeah, a bit of a short session with all of the with the having to go to dinner, but I wasn't anticipating everyone to sort of go straight to a dragonflight afterwards. So yeah, some time. to prepare.
The jig is up.
Yeah, currently the jig might just be up, and better we also prepare for the inevitable. Possibly sooner rather than later.
All right.
Better to be prepared and then
so
be a little unprepared than to be trying to prepare and then getting fucked.
Unless anyone has anything else to do or say.
I think everyone's checked out.
Speak now or forever hold your peace.
Nope, I've done my canoodling.
All right, so we're going to stop the.
Yeah, no, I'm done.
Yeah, stop the recording. Go ahead.
All right, we will stop there. until next week. Start recording in 3, 2, 1.